Shout out. It is Wednesday night already. Hump day already is going through. The week is going fast. Shout out to all you guys here with the live stream tonight. Members only. Our first members only live stream this evening. We got some great information we're going to be sharing with you guys in regards to the Petronio Alvarez Festival. This information you can use for the festival or when you're traveling here to Cali, if you're just coming down to travel. Shout out to all you guys that are members only, as well as if you don't make it to this year's festival, if you come down to other festivals here in Cali, Colombia, this information that we're going to be sharing tonight is very valuable. So some of you guys have done consultations with this and some of the information you've received. So this is just a reminder of some of the things that you need to do. We've got a special guest coming on. Yes, David, just like Dave said, have the notepad in hand, get your notepads ready because we got our girls tours by D coming on tonight. Shout out to D for being here. So she'll be here at 8 o'clock. And then we got another special guest in the house, Ghostface himself, Jeffrey.
What's going on, chat? What up, though?
In the building. Shout out to my man, Jeffrey, my uncle, being here, finally make it down here to Cali, Colombia. How you liking it so far? Your next first day. You've been down here a few times already.
Yeah, like I told you before. Each time it feels like the first time.
I know, right?
You know, so this time I'm down here for a month. So, yeah, I'm excited about this one.
Countdown. Shout out to all your new members that are in the building as well, such as my man Keithan's in the building. Shout out to you, brother, as well as actually all you guys that are members here. Shout out to you. And do you see now? You see my uncle. See how he got his Slim Goody license back. I'm trying to get my Slim Goody license back too. We got 21 people in the building. Click that like button. I like you. Make sure you like us too.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful. Give yourselves a round of
applause. Give yourselves a round of applause.
And while you're in the clapping mood, I'd like to give a big round of applause to my band, Sexual Chocolate.
Yeah.
Sexual Chocolate. They play so fine, don't you agree?
Hey, Keith, and you and Abraham, well, I know Abraham is going to be in the same Airbnb with Jeffrey. So it's going to be Abraham in that same Airbnb. It's going to be Horace in that same Airbnb. So if you're going to be in that Airbnb that's right across the street from Chippy Choppy, Jeffrey's going to already be here. He's the first one here. There's a few of you guys that are coming down just to be in that particular Airbnb, and it's really nice. And Jeffrey can attest to it that it's a really nice Airbnb.
It is. That's why I wanted to be right back at that one again.
Yeah, he was the last time he was here. He was in that particular one, and it, like I said, it's literally not even a block and a half from Chippy Choppy Mall.
Yeah, maybe like 10-minute walk.
It takes you 10 minutes to walk the 2 blocks.
Well, you know, I'm a cruiser. I'm a cruiser.
Man, I'll be scooting. By the time I get to that bridge, it takes me like 1 minute to get to the bridge. And then I cross the bridge.
Maybe like 5-10 minutes at the most. You know?
I wouldn't even say 5 minutes. I would say 5 minutes. I give it 5 minutes.
Yeah, about 5.
I give it 5 minutes, but it's right there. It also, like I said, everything else in walking distance: the grocery store,
true,
the gym,
true,
all the restaurants that you think about.
It's right in there.
The pharmacies, the gas station, everything is right there. There's 2 grocery stores over there.
So it's like you really don't have to travel far to get to anything, really.
Right. So
and that's another reason why I love being in this area, because it's right there.
And that's what we're always talking about, guys. Get your spot out north. Now, D may have some spots when Tours by D come on. She might have some spots that she might recommend to you guys. But as for me personally, coming to Cali, I like being out north because I know most of the guys are out here, out north, out west. That northwest area from El Peñon. We're going to look at the map of Cali also. So we're going to have that pulled up for you guys in a second too. So we're naming all these areas. You're like, what? Where? I promise you, because some of y'all got a little lady friend down here and you'll get a spot. Oh, okay, here we go. You know who's a perfect example of getting an Airbnb all the way on the other side where couldn't nobody really get to him? Abraham. Father of many nations, they call him. Yeah, while me and Keithan on this side of the city just enjoying ourselves, you got Abraham. He got his little Airbnb all the way over there, up in the little cut area. And the funny part was he was near Granada. He was in the Granada area, but he wasn't in the Granada area where the clubs and the bars and everything are. So he's like close, but not close enough. But he's far away from us. So that's why Abraham is getting his spot where you are now. He learned his lesson. He's gonna be over there where Keithan was.
Okay, cool.
Lessons learned. Lessons learned. Shout out to my man Will in the building. Let's do the straight shout outs for all you guys out here. We got 23 in the building anyway, so let's get a shout outs. Once again, my man Keithan in the building. Shout out to you, brother. My man Will with the $4.99. He says, greeting Andre, chat family, because chat lives matters here. He says, smash that like button and support Black Male Media. Thank you guys for the super chats, the cash apps, as well as
Will.
Yeah. Shout out to Will. Will's gonna be the countdown for Will too. He says it's gonna be another great show. Let's get it. Shout out to you guys being here. And Will, once again, gifted somebody up with a membership. So who's here that's new that Will made sure that he supported? Shout out to you, Will, for supporting that person. Let me make sure our Wi-Fi is good. Yeah, Wi-Fi is pretty good. Pretty good. Can't complain at all. Can't complain at all. Shout out to you. All right. My man David is in the building. Shout out to you, Dave. Me and Dave had scheduled a consultation, and I put the wrong day. And so me and Dave rescheduled. So shout out to Dave, man. Thank you for your patience once again, Dave, in regards to that. That was my fault. And and the funny part was I was looking forward to it.
You did the wrong date.
Man, it's some of you dudes, when I do a consultation with you guys, I'll be looking forward to meeting you guys as much as you guys be looking forward to talk to me. I'll be excited. I'll be like, oh man, my boy Dave come through. Andre, get together. Shout out to my man Dave. LJ, the Southern Deegan, is in the building. He said, Will of Thrills, salute, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And who else we got? Oh, Black Newbie, them Canadian boys at it again. Shout out to you being down here.
I told this guy where I was from. He said, oh, Canada.
And once again, this live stream is dedicated to those that are thinking about coming to Cali or coming to Cali for the Petronio Alvarez Festival. Because my girl, Tours by D, got a lot of stuff that's always going on every year. As well as if you don't make it to Cali for this year's Petronio Alvarez Festival, this information can be used for your regular trip, as well as this information can be used for individuals that are thinking about coming to the Salsa Festival down here. So you may want to use it for that, as well as the Flower Festival in Medellin. A lot of guys don't realize Medellin has Fashion Week, just like New York has Fashion Week or Paris. So does Medellin have a Fashion Week. So a lot of gorgeous women come down during that time period. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff to do down here in Colombia. Oh, we got a salute to Jeff. Salute to Jeffrey.
Salute, Dave.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And you say Shot
Oh, I hit the wrong one. The wrong one. This is the one I was trying to hit. Right here. Salute to Jeffrey in the building. Mr. Ghostface himself. Once again, Uriah, my favorite Bible name, is in the building. Salute Dre and Ghostface. Salute to everyone in the chat.
Uriah.
Chat lives matter. Yes, sir. Shout out to Uriah. How was your flight down here, Jeff?
It was good. It was good. It wasn't too bad. Had a little layover. Well, delay flight from Tampa to Miami.
Mm-hmm.
But I easily got that taken care of. And it's just that once I got to Miami, I had to haul ass to the next gate, which wasn't too far from when I got off the Tampa plane. So,
all right, cool.
Yeah, that was
cool.
Good.
All right, that's not bad. That's not too bad at all. And once again, my man Will says salute to Jeff, Uncle Jeff in the building.
All right.
The last of his name. See what I'm saying? Jeffrey Taylor, last of his name. The last one born, the last of his name.
The last dragon.
The last dragon. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? The last one. Shout out to you. Shout out to my man. We got David. He said it's cool. The only other place I'll be he said any other place I'll be working. Okay, cool. We got 31 in the building. Make sure you guys click that like button. We like you. Make sure that you like us too. My man Keith said my spot is across the street from Rick. Okay, cool. I know exactly where you are. You right across the street from. Oh, you good. You over there where we will be anyway. Remember the club Rico Richie?
Mm-hmm. I love that spot.
That's where he's talking about. He's across the street from.
Yeah. I can't wait to get over there.
He's across from Rico. Oh, and speaking of Abraham, father of many nations, he said, Keith told me you were talking trash about me, Drake. keep that same energy. Too fam. Bless you, Jeffrey only.
I'll take that.
Hey, you the one that got the Airbnb in the Everglades. We looking like, what is me and you looking around for your spot? Like, okay, what's this man's spot at? Well, okay.
Yeah, that's tight.
I know, right? He say, Dave said, shaking my head. He said, I'm gonna miss the festival. I'm gonna start it's a Friday. He said, or Friday. Oh, Academy soon, and I'm coming to Cali. Shoot, or coming to Colombia soon. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Dave. That's how we did it, one step at a time. Oxygen, he says this. He said, excellent. Another high impact live chat. Much love, kindness to all. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you. I'm glad that you're here, man. I really am. I really am. And you got them 313 boys in the building.
You better back the fuck up out my face, goddammit. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Don't play with me.
Them 313 boys in the building. He said, good evening, chat. Yes, sir. What up, though? He said, big bro, Unc Jeff. He said, big salute. Salute to you, kind sir, and all the rest of you, brothers. He said, can't wait to be home for the festival. He said, see you, brothers, soon. We're going to talk about, let's just talk about one. Is that you, Jeff?
That got to be me. Because I know you don't have that one.
Whatchamacall got that? Troy got the You Got Mail.
Really?
Yeah, so his phone all the time is like, you got mail. Okay. Father, many nations, Abraham, he says, love you, fam. Hope to see y'all soon. Countdown. Now, I'm just going to give you guys, shout out to Dre in the building as well, man. Glad Dre made it here. He say, blessings, Dre. We in the building. Yes, sir. Father, many nations, he said, I'm a block away from Rich. Oh, you're a block away. So it's another dude named Abraham that's in that Airbnb. So you're a block away from Richie's in Grenada. And okay, Keith, good. Y'all got a good spot. It's a few brothers that stay over in that area. It's quite a few. I know of at least in that area around Richie's, it is about 10 brothers that are over in that area, just in that area right there, just within that region right there of Rico Richie's. So shout out to you guys. So one of the things that we can do before we get ready to hang out or head out, depending on the amount of guys, because we have 2 spots that we'll meet up. Let's talk about this real quick. There are 2 meetup spots before we go to the Petronio Alvarez Festival. First meetup spot is going to be in Chippy Choppy Mall, what we did last year at the on the first floor at the Reggae and Pops spot. Reggae and Pops is a bar. Let me put it like this. In the States, you don't have a bar where you can just sit down, have some beers, some drinks, and just have fun in the mall. You don't see that.
Nope, at all.
In Colombia, they have small bar kiosks. So throughout the mall, you'll see a bar, just a regular, have some drinks, get drunk while doing what you're doing, having some fun bars. That's where you guys saw us while we were at that sports bar. That was Reggae and Pops in the mall. It's on the first floor by the bank. That's where we all usually meet up. And then we all separated in taxis or who's going to ride with me, but we're all going to meet up together or leave together for the Petronio Alvarez Festival. So we could either meet up there like we did last year because it's easier access for a lot of people, but also we could meet up with some of you guys at Rico Richie's as well. And that depends on if it's open, because if we're leaving at 2:00 in the afternoon to go to the Petronio Alvarez Festival or 3:00, Rico Richie's not open yet. Now, once we leave, Rico Richie is open and we all can, have our drinks and fun there and just enjoy hanging out. Because there's always some brothers from the States in this bar. Just in case you guys are wondering where Rico Richie is, I'm going to pull it up real quick. Let me see if I can get the mic. Rico Richie. Cali, Colombia. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let me pull this up on the screen for you guys.
Nice laid back spot too.
And I'm going to drop the link for this one right out the gate. So there'll be a lot of links dropped tonight, guys, specifically for you. So I'm going to do a screen share. Go to Rico Richie. Bada bing, bada boom. And so I'm going to drop the link to his information. Actually, I'm going to drop the address first for you guys. I'm going to put the address in there for Rico Richie. So make sure you guys get this. He has his website set up already. Let me see. Oh, it's Instagram. Okay, so here's what I'll do first. I'm going to drop the address to Rico Richie, so you guys will have that address for the guys that don't know. So make sure you write that address down. And then his Instagram. It's taking a minute to process. There you go. Let's close this. Okay. I don't want to log in because you could go there to watch the fights. You can go there for the food is good. Now the food is good. This is his staff right here. This is the staff, and it is real cool, man. So a lot of us brothers are there, and just enjoying ourselves. And he opened up this spot Super Bowl weekend. So I'm going to drop the link to, just in case you guys are wondering where we're always meeting up. And there's always a bunch of brothers there. It's like our meetup spot now. So that's his Instagram, and that was the address that I just dropped, his address. So if you guys ever want to meet up with some brothers from the States and you're in Cali, Colombia, and you're by yourself, you can easily meet up with a bunch of brothers at Rico Richie's. Let me go back. And I think that's about it for his. Yeah, I think that's about it for his. And I'll show you guys the photos of what it looks like too. So let me hit the photos. That's the outside. This is like before they even, this is an old photo because this is the old building. That all of this is gone. That you see in the middle, all that is gone. This is when they first, he hadn't even opened up yet, man. That's an old photo. He got all type of drinks, man. I can't say his drink selection is really, really good, man. This brother's from Atlanta. He's from the States that opened up this spot.
That Dom.
Yep. And you see, okay, now you can see the renovations that he's done. Yeah, that Dom is good. That Dom is good. So now you get a chance to see the reno, and they always make it custom drinks or whatever drinks that you want to have. And that's the inside of it. So he got custom, like that tequila right there. He's got like 4 or 5 different types of tequila. Okay, here's the inside of it now. Now that he's changed it around, you can see how different it is from what it was. Oh, there. You're gonna see Chris, the mayor of Cali, up in there. Yeah. And this is Chris's family that actually owns the bar. So this is where we all meet up. This is where we watch football games, basketball games, baseball games, and on top of it, he has Airbnb. So I'm going to get the information for you guys for his Airbnbs to see if he has anything available for the festival, because he's got 4 Airbnbs right over it. I wonder what day this was. So it's really nice in there. Like I said, if you like custom drinks, he's got some really good ones. Am I correct?
Oh, yeah.
Got some really nice ones. So Rico Richie's, that's the spot that we go to. All right. Shout out to Kings and Dreams in the building as well. Yep. Have you ever seen them show the UFC fights all the time? Good question, Uriah. All the time. During the week, I can go there on a Tuesday night and UFC fights are on. They're either playing a soccer game or UFC or boxing. Unless, like on the weekends, like we'll go watch a football. Can't wait for football season to start because they open. Doug is his name, the brother from Atlanta. They opened up the bar on the day of the Super Bowl, so it was packed. Yeah, book your Airbnb ASAP. We're going to be talking about Airbnbs tonight as well. So I'm going to have that. Shout out to my man, Poor Man 313 in the building.
You better back the fuck up out my face, goddammit. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Don't play with me.
What up, though? We got another Detroiter in the building. My Uncle Jeffrey right along with me, representing. So shout out to him. Represent both of us, Detroit/Tampa boys in the building.
When the east side and the west side connect.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. He'll west side. See, a west side Detroiter. So yeah, that's Jeff. He from the west side. I'm from the, west side is when your grandmama had a nice house in Detroit. Like you go to a grandmama house. They in a nice neighborhood.
They got a yard.
They got a yard. Okay. Shout out to my man Big Pitt in the building as well. Shout out to you being here, brother. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh, cologne of the night is, even though Jeffrey brought me a bunch of my colognes that I had ordered. Yo, oh yeah. I got some niceys. So over the next few weeks, you guys will hear me talk about all these nice colognes that Uncle Jeffrey brought me that I ordered from the States. Oh yeah. I'm so excited. So excited.
All of them hidden too.
All of them are nice. So yeah, we got several boxes that we're going to be opening up. And these are inexpensive. These are not expensive colognes, but they are very, very, very good. They smell expensive. Now, that's one thing I can say. They smell expensive. Let me put this one right here. But cologne of the night is Bulgari. Even though you see that V, the V is silent. Bulgari, Men in Black. It is a very masculine pepper scent, a cologne.
And I have that one too.
Do you?
But I have Intense.
Oh yeah, you got the one, the green bottle.
Yeah, clear.
Mm-hmm.
It's a clear one. Yep.
Yeah,
that's a nice.
Yeah. Kings and Dreams is absolutely correct. Make sure you book your Airbnb ASAP. We got 2 weeks away, so I'm going to be dropping some links to Airbnbs throughout the night, so you guys will be able to get some of those. So let's get ready to get started with the information. Now, I'm not going to go through everything because some of this information is just basic consultation information, but some of you guys are definitely going to need. So let's map out. Let's look at the map of Cali, Colombia, because this is the important part. Let me double check on D, make sure, because she's going to come on a little after 8. Okay, D, take your time. We're just going over the map of Cali. She was just letting me know that she was getting herself in order. And D is one of those people that you definitely want to have a part of your Colombian arsenal, because she knows all over Colombia, not just Cali. Do not get it twisted on her just knowing about Cali. She's all over Colombia. Her and Paola, they know several cities. Okay. So let's move us out of the way for a second, Jeff. We're going to look at the map of Cali so you guys will see what we're talking about. Okay. We can close this one out too. Okay. The map of Cali is right here. This is the Manga area. This is where we are right now. We're right outside of Manga. Come on, map. We're right outside of the Manga area. We're in La Flor. The 4 areas that you guys want to be in: A, La Flor area, or the flower area. This is out north. Okay. Second area that you want to be in, the Parque del Norte. In other words, Parque del Norte. So you might want to write that down. I'm going to keep that up there for a second. That is where we used to live, only like, I'll say 6 blocks from Chippy Choppy Mall. So the first one was La Flor area, or La Flora. The second one that's La Flor. The second one is the Park area. The third one's where Jeffrey is, the Chippy Choppy area. Chippy Choppy area. And for you guys that are talking about looking at the Spy Walk Hotel, that's right connected to the mall. But you can get an Airbnb in that area. So that's the third area. So the first one, once again, let me move this out of the way. First one, once again, is La Flora area. Now, these aren't in any particular order. So just in case you guys are wondering, these are not in any particular order. Second one is an Airbnbs all around there. Take it from me. Park del Norte, Parados del Norte. Or Norte. You can put it like that. Norte. Andrea always talks about Americans have lazy R's. Norte. Or a hard R. This is the mall. Pacific Coast Mall is connected to Chippy Choppy Mall. All of this that we're looking at right now is Chippy Choppy area. Jeffrey and you guys are like right around the corner. This Jeffrey area right around here. All of this is Jeffrey area, right 2-3 blocks from Chippy Choppy Mall, like right here. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. The next area that you guys want to look at is the Granada area. That's where Rico Richie is. That is where a lot of all this whole strip is nothing but restaurants and bars. Restaurants and bars. Like me and Keith, and we're going to check out that anime restaurant. We're going to check out the anime, baby. They just opened it up. They got one in Bogota too, brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man, it's nice. Me and Keith and went and checked it out. We didn't get a chance to eat, but we checked it out like while they were putting it all together. It was already open, but they were still doing renovation. It's real nice. It's real nice. So okay. The Granada area. So remember that Granada, that's where Keith in, that's where Abraham, father of many nations, that's where he's located. So this is where Rico Richie is located, all the Granada area. But you want to make sure that you get yours not hidden up in Granada area like like Abraham did last time. He was like in the parts that were all over here to where it was nothing but houses. But over here are where all the bars and clubs and everything. And he was like just in the cut. In other words, he was close, but he was far. So all of this right here, all of this, you see all these hotels too. And a lot of you guys get Airbnbs over here. So it's full of Airbnbs. Now you're in the central area. It's kind of like the downtown-ish, but Colombian cities don't technically have a downtown like we have in the States. But this is the central area. So this next area that we're looking at is San Antonio area. Nice restaurants over there. The only thing that I didn't like about that I could say about San Antonio that's not for me is because there's not grocery stores in walking distance. There's not a pharmacy in walking distance. A few clubs are out there, yes, but San Antonio, if I were coming to Cali, it would be my last resort. There's a lot of hostels over there, but as far as actually having that be my first choice, it wouldn't be my first choice. That wouldn't be. And let's see, it should be this way. I'm looking for El Pinon area where the cat park is. Let me pull this back. So San Antonio is one area, and some of you guys have stayed in San Antonio. What do we call stayed in San Antonio? Terrell in here tonight. That's his spot. That's his area over there by San Antonio. Okay. If you want to get that real Cali Colombia feel with just getting to know everybody, that's what that is. And then here we go. El Pinon right here. El Pinon is where we stayed, is where the cat park is where the Intercontinental is. Just in case you guys were wondering where that's El Pinon. That's the other area that you would stay in. So they got some. This is where International Zoe was here last week, and he hung out with me, and I took him to Rico Richie, and we hung out for that because I was so busy that week. Last week, but we got a chance to hang out at least for one night, and I picked him up in El Pinon, and I took him to Rico Richie's in, come on, stop pulling those up, in the Granada area. So we came back and we hung out in the Granada area over here.
He left?
Yeah, he was only here for a week. Okay. He was only here for a week, and he was, I think he was heading back to Thailand. I think he told me he was heading back to Thailand. So shout out to International Zoe. Make sure you subscribe to his channel, as well as Kings and Dreams. Make sure you subscribe to Kings and Dreams channel as well, gentlemen. So we're going to go back over these one more time so you guys will know. First area that you want to choose is La Flora, or the flower area. Grocery stores are over here. The gym are over here. Great locations, great Airbnb, really quiet over here. It's zone 5-6 area over here, so it's really, really nice. And there's a lot of Airbnbs available in La Flora area. So just in case you like putting in what area of the city, in other words, you're going into Airbnb and you're putting in what area of the city, this is what you would put in. La Flora area, or the Del Norte area, which is right by Chippy Chape, or you put Chippy Chape area like Jeffrey, and you would be in the Chippy Chape area. The next area where you guys will be is Grenada. Then the next area, as I mentioned before, is San Antonio. That's the furthest away that me personally, where I would be. That's me personally. And like I said, there's really nothing in walking distance around there, but it's a really not now. As far as nice restaurants, yes, you will find a lot of nice little cozy, romantical restaurants in those areas. And the other area that I mentioned was El Peñon. I'm going to see if I could pull this up again, because it was by the Intercontinental. Oh, I can't see. And it's over here too. And El Peñon is by the Cat Park. Really nice restaurants over there. Pharmacies over there. Stores are over there. It's a lot to walk to in El Peñon. Because if you guys are interested in, if you're a person that likes to gamble, the casino is in Chippy Chape Mall, but El Peñon has a really nice casino connected to the Intercontinental as well. Oh, here we go. El Peñon right here. El Peñon, this area, this whole area right here. Really nice restaurants. Like I said, Intercontinental Hotel right there. But if you don't want to stay at Intercontinental, you can pick an Airbnb. When I first came to Cali, that's where Andrea and I were. We were in El Peñon area. Really nice Airbnbs, really nice spots to get up in the morning and have some breakfast. So that's what that area is. So just wanted to let you guys see on the map, where would I stay, Dre? Where would I look for Airbnbs? Those are the areas that you would look for your Airbnbs. Let me see if D popped up. Oh, we got Tours by D up in here already. Hold on for a second. And my man Drew said, I stayed in El Peñon. It was nice and quiet. Yes, it was. Yep. He said, that's you right. Say that's what I want to see. All right, let's get our girl D up in here. Shout out to D being in here.
What's up, everybody? Hey, big bro.
Hey,
Jeffrey in the house. I didn't even know you were here.
What's going on, D?
How's your day going?
What's up, Unc?
Not much, baby girl. You?
It's been good. It's been hot, but it's been good.
Yeah.
It's good to see you. It's always good to see you. I hope we get to link up if you're out here for a while.
Oh yeah, definitely. We should.
Yeah, he's gonna be here for a minute, so definitely get a chance to link up.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, let me ask you something, D, in regards to, because we're talking about the Petronio Alvarez Festival. We already talked about locations, as you saw us talking about what locations to get Airbnbs. The festival itself is going to be on the south side of the city. Now, I will want to hear your take on this. This is my hypothesis. I often tell guys, do not get a Airbnb or a hotel room close to the festival, because when you're not in the festival, like during the daytime, there's nothing really around for guys to be able to get to in walking distance by the festival. Do you agree with that, or do you have a different? Go ahead.
I kind of agree with it, but if people stay around like Palmetto by the mall, by Palmetto or behind Cosmo Centro, then they'll be pretty close. And those are residential areas, so it's pretty
True.
quiet around there.
That's true.
But again, there's a whole street, La Novena, which is 9th Street. And on there, there's tons of restaurants all the way from 66 to Carrera 50. Carrera means road. So it'd be road 50.
The
So
only thing
between
that, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, bro.
The only reason I said that, and I agree with everything that you just said, but the only reason I said that is because once the other thing is, like, during the daytime, you're absolutely correct. There's some great places to eat, great things to see. And then in more like the afternoon, evening time, you're at the festival. Okay, now you leave the festival about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, maybe depends on what night you're in, even 11 o'clock. So now you're like, okay, cool. Let me go back to my spot. But you're the only one on that side of the city. And Andre is not driving all the way to the south side of the city to pick you up to go to Manga or go to any other salsa spot like La Topa. Because you all the way over there. But you see what I'm saying? That's the only reason I said that.
But let me interject real quick.
Okay.
That's what Uber is for, or a private driver as well. You know, I got a couple private drivers in Cali, so I could share that information.
Definitely.
And honestly, if you're not too far south, like if you're not past 56, Carrera 56, then you won't be too far from getting to the downtown area or to the boulevard. Because, you know, usually after Petronio, everyone goes to the boulevard or to La Topa or Granada. You wouldn't be too far, probably like 20 minutes, maybe
20 minutes.
15,
Okay.
Because at night
is after leaving the festival, or 20 minutes. Okay, you're back at the Airbnb.
That's not counting the 20 minutes trying to get out of Petronio, because you know you got to walk out of there and make it all the way to the mall.
Right.
So if y'all not used to walking around and exercising, this is not the place for you. Your feet gonna be tired. You'll be hot. You'll be tired. It's a lot of standing up. Don't expect to be sitting down anywhere.
Yeah, it's a lot of energy. It's a lot of
bleachers. That's usually reserved for the elderly people or whatnot, or if you're injured or something like that. But
that's so true.
Yeah, expect to be walking around for hours.
That's a good point that you just made.
Be prepared to walk for hours, especially if you get there like at 6, like right before everybody starts performing, and then you're there till 11. That's a lot of walking around.
See, what time do you usually get there? Because we usually get there about 2:30, 3 o'clock.
Oh no, no. Okay,
you know, because we go to the fashion show. We'll go to the fashion show. We'll eat. So by the time people like you show up,
there's a lot of things.
True.
There's a lot of in between things. You know, there's workshops, there's cookie shows, there's braiding history lessons and things like that. And then they have Petronito, which is the competition for the kids as well going on. They have a whole like art gallery in the other venue. I don't know if you guys have ever stepped in there, where the skating is or the bowling is, because you know that's a whole athletic complex. So I expect to be walking around a lot.
Yes, and even when you're waiting.
But me myself, I usually get there. I usually get there like around 7:30.
Why 7:30?
And then I'm not there till the end. I don't know. I'm opening night. I like to be there like at 7, because by 7 they've already gotten past introductions and all this stuff.
True.
Because you know they streamed the event live on Telepacifico on the regional channel. Shout out to them, because I was on their channel this morning
Yes, you
They
were.
interviewed me and
Yes,
another
you were. I like that
sister.
interview.
Shout out to Afro Global Travel, to my sister Marlena. I
Mm-hmm.
hosted a African American students exchange with Afro Colombian students. We did a back to school giveaway, and we gave a big old pot to the community lunch counter in the
Yeah.
neighborhood called Llano Verde, which is a low income Black neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we did that last week, and they interviewed us. It's in Spanish, and yeah, we were on TV this morning. That was
I
crazy.
saw that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I saw that. I was proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Muchas
I was
gracias.
proud of you. I was like, look at my girl. Yeah, I saw that when you sent us the video. All right. So you say that, so you recommend that there are some areas that are by, and I'm letting guys know. D knows the city way better than I do. Let me ask you this as well, D, before we go to one of the videos that we had from last year to show guys what the festival looks like. What are some of the things that you personally have set up for that particular week? Are you doing like you did last year, the
I got a
tours,
lot
the city
going on.
tours?
I'm doing a Black History City tour. We're gonna go to the Boulevard del Oriente, which is the East
Mm-hmm.
Side Boulevard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about doing that on Sunday, because on Sunday it's the last performances of Petronio, and on Sunday they have a outdoor market. So we went out there and supported our people and bought a bunch of fruit and all types of things. We ate at this local restaurant. I literally paid for 9 people. I didn't even pay like $50 for everything that we ate
I
that
love
day.
it.
And we
I love
tipped
it.
the ladies in the kitchen and everything.
All right. All right. So before we go into the video,
I'm doing a lot.
well, continue.
I'm
Yes.
doing a lot. I have like a whole itinerary. So we're doing that. I'm doing a whale watching tour, possibly too. That's gonna be August 15th on the Thursday, and then possibly August 21st. I'm doing another one for people who might just stay and want to do something. I have that going on. I'm going to have an Afro Pacifico dance lesson class. I think that's going to be like 2
Mm-hmm.
hours. I would love for you and Andrea and Jeffrey to come.
Yeah.
Y'all are more than welcome and invited. I'm also trying to see if I have a welcome dinner at the restaurant that I told you about,
Uh-huh.
or a dinner, just a nice, fancy, different type of dinner. This is Cali's first molecular restaurant. It's called Monte Rubiano. So they do eccentric things, like putting sancocho on one chip, and it literally melts in your mouth, and you have the whole taste of sancocho in your mouth. If
There
you've
we
never
go.
had sancocho, it's a soup that we have here. It usually consists of some type of protein, usually chicken, fish, or beef, or pork. And then you have your root vegetables like plantain, cassava, or yuca, as we call it, and potatoes. You might want to add some corn or whatever veggies you want to add, but it's delicious, especially when you have a hangover.
There we go. There we go. Talib says
What
this. Shout out
else
to
am
my
I
man.
doing? I'm also doing sorry to interrupt. I'm also
Go
doing
ahead.
an
No.
Afro percussion class. That's
I
really
saw kind of like the
awesome
one that you
with
did
my friend
before.
Gregory,
Uh-huh.
with the drums and
With
the
the
wooden
drums. Yeah.
xylophone and all of that. So yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Y'all are more than welcome to come as well. It's gonna be with my friend Gregory, who's also a Vice master. So he's going to have a stand at Petronio selling his product if y'all want to swing by and get some
Okay, cool.
liquor.
Sound dope.
All right. All
What
right.
else am I doing? I might be throwing a pool party as well, but we'll see. Whatever party that's going on, it will be sponsored by D, by
And
Tours
there are
by
a
D.
lot of parties that go on that week as well. So it's not just at the festival, guys. It is there, and also there are business meetings, there are workshops, there are a lot of things to, like Dee was just saying, all the things that she's going to be presenting, all the Afro workshops that she's going to be doing, as well as she's planning the whale watching trips. And if you haven't done the whale watching trip, my man, I believe Terrell did a whale watching trip. That's in the chat right now. He did a whale watching trip. He showed some great photos, some really good photos. Shout out to him.
And we ate so good. Oh my God. Look, y'all don't understand that good food we ate. When they receive you with shrimp empanadas, like, and jugo de borojo, I was like, yeah, that's amazing. And then we ate like fish with coconut rice, and it was amazing.
Oh, for all you guys that haven't had coconut rice before, yeah. D, how far is the drive to Buenaventura for the for guys that don't know, for the whale watching trip?
All right, so a little background, if y'all don't know, I'm from Buenaventura. I'm not from Cali. Buenaventura, the people look like us.
True.
They're not Black. They're sprinkled in. Other races are sprinkled into Buenaventura, but it's 90% Black. And it's 3 hours away from Cali. And if y'all don't know, Cali is the third major city in Colombia. And it's the only city in Colombia that has direct road access to the Pacific coast. If y'all didn't know this, Colombia has 2 coasts like the US, the Atlantic and Caribbean Ocean and Sea, and we have the Pacific Ocean. That's a 3 hour drive almost. We're gone all day. We literally leave like at 5 a.m. and don't get back to Cali till like 7. Once we get to Buenaventura, we catch a boat. We catch a boat that's about 40 minutes out from Buenaventura to Juan Chaco. And then from there, we board the other boat that takes us directly to see the whales, which is around the corner on the sea. We learn all about the whale history and everything. And then from there, we go to La Barra, which is the furthest beach down, and just chill out and hang out and have lunch. For the people that like to get in the water, we get in the water. And then we might trek around the town to go catch our transportation to leave back from Juan Chaco, because you pass another town from La Barra, you have to cross through Ladrilleros to get to Juan Chaco. Right. And it's cool. Very humble place, very remote. I'm not going to compare these beaches to Cartagena or San Andres. The water there is actually more of like a emerald green type of color. It's like a deep sea green. It's beautiful. And the landscaping is beautiful there. Maybe. I haven't been to Tampa, so I don't know.
I've seen the footage of guys that have gone to where you are, and yeah, it's that same color of Tampa's beaches and Clearwater Beach.
Correct.
It's the same color. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's like a green color instead of the blue, the Caribbean blue. But that day we saw a mama whale teaching the baby whale how to use its fins. We saw dolphins. I've never seen dolphins in Buenaventura. Literally that day, 2 dolphins just passed by, just casually. And I was like, okay. And I think we saw some turtles too. But yeah, we saw a lot of things. That day. It was amazing, a beautiful experience. And I love the fact that the people we were with, they respected the whale space, because there were other boats out.
Yeah.
And they were trying to get too close to the whale. We started yelling at them like, hey, what are you doing? Like, stay back. So I love the fact that we gave them enough space to do what they were doing.
Naturally.
But yeah, it's an all day type of thing. And then on the way home, we stopped by to get some treats at La Vaquita, which is this big blown up cow. And then you get like postre, de mido, de maracujá, cookies, all type. You can get coffee if you want to. We stopped to like have a bathroom break and buy some treats. And everybody was snacking on the bus on the way home. And we got to Cali at about 7:30 OVO.
No, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Okay, I want to
there's a
answer
question.
a question for Drew.
Yeah. We'll come back to yours, Talib. I'll
Is
answer that one. But Drew said, go ahead, D.
Is Buenaventura a part of Choco State or not? It's not, because the Pacific Coast is split into two parts. You have your northern Pacific Coast, which is the whole state of Choco. And then you have the southern part, which is Buenaventura, which is part of Valle del Cauca State, which is where Cali is the
Our
capital.
state.
Then you have Huapi. Huapi is in Cauca, which is a 2-hour drive border from Cali. And then you have Tumaco, which is called the Pearl of the Pacific Coast, which is like the southernmost Black beach town on the Pacific Coast. And if y'all didn't know, to the northern Pacific Coast, we had our ancestors are from Mali and Senegal. And then from the South Pacific Coast is more Nigeria. So I think I got some Nigerian blood in me. But also Congo, Angola,
Congo.
and Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, as well. Those were the enslaved brothers and sisters that ended up on our Pacific Coast.
Yeah. Yep. So true. Hey, Jay, shout out to you being here in the building. He said, good day, everyone. What did I miss? I just got out of a meeting. We're going to go back over it towards the end. We're going to talk about what areas of the city that we're discussing, where most of us will be. But let me go back to a statement that Talib had for us. He said this. He said, what day are you all meeting? In regards to us guys meeting, we're going to be meeting for the first day on Wednesday, the 14th. There's usually, if I'm not mistaken, last year, D, it was about 5,000 people at the concert on the first day. It was packed.
Look, last year on the first day was packed. I was like, what are all these people doing here?
Right.
It looked like a Friday.
Right. So we looking like,
we thought
it was going to be like the year before.
You
know, like calm, not that many people, just enough people. Me and Andre got through on Wednesday. And you would have swore Wednesday was Friday night. You was like, where are all these people coming from?
Right.
But then you start to realize the fame that the Petronio Alvarez Festival is having. So many foreigners are coming from around the world that don't have to work on Wednesday. So a lot of them are there for the Wednesday performance.
Right.
So we meet at Wednesday night, guys. Us mere mortals, unlike
I got people coming in the week before.
Yeah. A lot of
people coming in the week before just for Petronio.
Yeah, there's a lot of people coming in. Last year, it was one sister that was in Jeffrey's Airbnb days, and now she came from Egypt. She's a sister that was born in the States, but she married an Egyptian, and so she's has her Egyptian citizenship, and she's about 45. Really nice lady. She has an Egyptian citizenship, and she has her American citizenship, and she came all the way from Egypt for the Petronio Alvarez Festival and had a really good time. So normally, guys, we're going to be meeting up right around 2:00 at either Rico Richie's or in Chippy Chape Mall and the reason why I say Chippy Chape Mall for us that are on the north side or on the or in Central or in El Peñon or in Granada, most of the spots where you guys would be, you get an Airbnb not Airbnb, but Uber to Chippy Chape Mall. All the taxis are right there. So if those that don't get in the truck with me are usually, we're all riding in taxis. So everybody's getting in the taxis at the same time. So you usually kind of get there. We usually try to get there between 5 to 10 minutes of each other. So we're all waiting out front for each other. So back-to-back taxis are coming. To whereas if you're going separately, we don't know when your taxi is going to get there coming from your Airbnb if you're in El Peñon, but he's in Granada, but I'm in La Flor, and this person is over here, this person's over there. So we just decide that at 2:00, we're all going to meet up. Usually, like last year was in Chippy Chape. We meet up in Chippy Chape in the reggae and pop bar.
Reggae and pop.
right? Where D was often there too. And so we meet there, and then we all just jump into taxis, or those of you who are riding with me, you ride with me, but we all usually meet up there within a 5 to 10 minute window of each other, even those that are in taxis. And that's why I like to kind of like meet in the collective, because all those taxis are already there, so we don't have to worry about a taxi. And then when you get ready to leave, you know, we all make sure everybody gets in their taxis before we even leave. Those of us that have vehicles, before we even leave, we get into a taxis. Now, for those that say that they're thinking about, maybe I just want to rent a car, you don't. Because if you're not used to driving in Colombian traffic and you don't know where you're going, yeah, you might not. That's not a fun move if you
no, just hire a driver.
Just hire a driver.
If it's like that, just hire
like
a driver.
Dee says, she has suggested drivers. I have a few suggested drivers. So we're going to be, here's what I want you guys to do. I'm going to be sharing my email in regards to you guys reaching out to me and just say, Dre, you got Tours by D. That's D's Instagram. I mean, yeah.
That's Instagram. My email too.
Oh, that's your email too? Okay, cool. So that's my email right there.
Yeah,
you guys all know.
toursbyd@gmail.com.
So if you guys want to do anything with our girl D as far as the tours by D at Gmail. Okay, so we got D's email address as well. So make sure you guys email me or D if you want to have those private drivers, and they're really good drivers. That's one thing I can say. Usually recommended drivers are really good. The ones that I have are with drivers that other guys have used in the past. All you got to do is reach out to them on WhatsApp and really schedule, you know, whether you want to schedule a pickup from the airport or you want to schedule something else. As far as driving around, good prices. Am I correct, D?
Correct. And then if you're a group of people, like say more than 4 or more than 3, I also have the hookup on van pickups.
There we go. There we go. See, D got the connections. I keep trying to tell y'all we got the right woman on the job. Okay, let's get ready to go over some information that I want to share with some of you guys real quick. Let me do a screen share. Let's share this screen right here. Usually when I'm doing a consultation, I'm sharing some of this information. I'm not gonna share it all, but I'm going to share some of the information with you guys. Let me close this one out once it unlocks. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so that unlocked. We don't need the map anymore, so I'll close that. And this is some information I just want to share. If you want StreamYard. Okay, so StreamYard went out on us. What's going on?
Uh-oh, what happened to my brother, y'all? What's up, buddy?
Oh, my bad. At the stage. There we go, D. My bad, D. That was my bad.
I was taking over.
Here you go. Take over. Do the takeover, D. Okay. So let's see. Screen share right here. And bam. So I hope you guys can see what I'm about to share, because this is some information, basic information that you guys need to know. First thing is not that. Your check mig, your Colombian check mig, when you first come to Colombia. If you guys have not been here before, you will have to fill out your immigration form. So I don't know why. Boy, this is not the funnest day for Wi-Fi. but it's pulling up in a second. Give me a second for that to
Yeah,
process.
Wi-Fi has been kind of janky lately.
I know, right?
Honestly,
let's
after the protests in 2021, I think everybody Wi-Fi been janky.
You are not alone. Yeah. Okay, so right here is the CheckMig form. I'm going to drop the link that we're looking at right now that you have to fill this out. You have to fill this out 72 hours within 72 hours before you come or leave Colombia. And leave Colombia. So let's say you're coming on a Friday. You have that Wednesday, Thursday, or even that Friday, even at the airport, to fill it out. They'll ask you to fill it out before you even go through the S shape in the line. When you get into the airport, they'll ask you right there, do you have your CheckMig receipt in your email? Because they'll send you a receipt. That's what Colombia wants to see. Once you show them that, yes, here's my receipt, then they let you go into the line and get your ticket and get on your flight. Let's say you forgot to fill it out. You're like, oh man, I forgot to fill out my CheckMig form. Don't panic. All you have to do is just step out of line. It only takes 10 minutes to fill it out, go to your email. You're going to get a receipt that verifies that you got it. Get back in line. So don't
real quick too.
Say that again, Jeff.
You'll get it real quick too.
The email receipt.
Yeah, as soon as you hit done, before you hit done, they send it to you.
Yeah, so definitely remember that you guys need to have this before you leave, and before you come to Colombia within that 72 hours, and before you leave Colombia within that 72 hours. Now, Jeffrey said this, D, and D probably can attest to this with other guys. Sometimes they ask for it, sometimes they don't. It is better to have than not have. Jeffrey was just saying today that they didn't ask for his.
No, they didn't. They didn't ask at all. And
Right.
I was ready for them to ask. And it surprised me. But still, I mean, fill it out, get it, because it's better to have it than to need it and not have it at all.
Were you about to say, D?
Correct. No, and they really don't require it before you leave as a foreigner, but as Jeffrey said, and I tell everybody this, just have it done. It's better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Especially on your way here.
Yeah, so don't skip past it and think, well, since they didn't ask of Jeffrey, that doesn't mean anything. Just because they didn't ask Jeff at that particular time, they may ask him either going home or, you just don't want to gamble it when everything is going smooth. So the first thing that you want to have is your immigration form. I'm going to let you guys see it one more time. It's really simple. It's only 5 pages. As you can see on the far right-hand side, it's only 5 pages long. And the first thing they're going to ask you, are you traveling from Colombia or traveling to? You're going to fill that out. Bam. Are you coming by land, air, so forth? You're coming by air. Then you go to the next page. See how that green dot on the far right-hand side lit up to let you know that you've already finished off the first page. Then are you coming by commercial or private? Then you put in all your flight information, what city you're going into, what last city you flew out of. In some of you cases, the last city that you flew out of might be Houston coming to Colombia. That's what you're going to be putting. Now, when they ask you for your home city, it may be Chicago or Philadelphia or wherever it may be. But the last city that you flew out of to come into Colombia may be Houston or Miami or Fort Lauderdale. So remember, when they ask you what's the last city may be whatever city was was your last stop before you crossed over the Atlantic Ocean. So you're going to fill out all 5 of these. And then when it's done, like Jeffrey was saying, like Dee was saying, once it's done, you'll get a receipt immediately, correct?
Correct.
And then you're good in regards to that. So you don't have to worry about that. Do you have anything to add to that, Dee, or is that just about it?
No, that's it. I don't have anything else to add on that. I mean, if you keep getting like an error message just take a screenshot and show it at check-in. Like, look, this is what's going on. Like, I can't even go through the page or something, but make sure you take a screenshot and let them know.
And repeat that again, D.
Make sure you take a screenshot if you're getting an error message or for some reason you can't get past the second page. Take a screenshot of what's going on and let them know while you're doing your check-in.
All right. So don't forget about that, guys. So
well,
in other words,
I mean, some people check in like on, some people check in from their phone, but you know, once you get to the airport, just go to the airline counter and be like, hey, I'm having an issue, and let them know.
Yep.
If you don't have to check in baggage or anything like that, go to the counter.
Yeah. And we did that when we were coming from Mexico. We were having problems with my form, not Andrea's, but mine. And we did the same dance that you're just describing, and it was no problem. Shout out to my man Chulupe in the building, as well as my man Jermon. Shout out to you guys being here, as well as my man Will of Thrill. Always here showing love. The next thing that I want to show you guys real quick is, we won't need that. Oh, private and I'm gonna take this and post this in the comment section. Private drivers. Now, D may have a list of private drivers that she wants to present to you guys as well, but there are some private drivers that you guys might be interested in. These drivers, all four of these drivers, have been used by other guys that are here. So all you have to do is just send them a message through WhatsApp and let them know that you're going to be here and that you may want a private driver for a particular reason. But let me let Dee come up in regards to what she was saying earlier, that she knows some drivers as well.
I do. I have a couple of Uber drivers that I've used, trusted. Not all of them speak English, so download a translator. Right now, I've been using Gemini, the Google AI. It works way better than Google Translate.
All right, Gemini.
Or even Chat GPT. If you could talk it to your Chat GPT, it'll translate excellent for you as well.
All right, so Gemini or Chat GPT or your Google Translator is your friend. Chulupe says, he said, remember that you will need. And if you're
traveling, I'm sorry, go ahead, bro.
Go ahead. Go ahead, D.
If you're traveling in a big group, just let me know and I can arrange a van to pick y'all up.
There we go. There we go. So make sure you send an email to D in regards to that. Great information, especially during talking about the van as well. Man Chulupe says, remember that you will need internet. Do it at the airport. He said, do it before you leave the U.S. if you don't have Colombian cell service. We're going to get to that when it comes to eSIM cards. I've been using eSIM cards for a minute, and you guys will appreciate them. I promise you. And you can activate your eSIM cards for your phone. It's just like a regular SIM card, but they're electronic SIM cards, and they allow you to have access to the cell towers of over 200 countries, actually. But in your case, you just only need it for one country. That's Colombia. And I'm going to show you guys how it works in a second. So let's scroll down to that, actually. The eSIM cards. The two main eSIM cards that I use, and let me screen share, and we've talked about this before, are Airlo and Holify. Holify gives you access to like 150 countries. Airlo gives you access to 190 countries. So I already I'm going to put the link for the app for you guys to be able to install Airlo.
That's what I use.
That's what Jeffrey, that's what you use?
Yeah.
How you like it?
I like it.
How easy is it to use?
Very easy to purchase. Doesn't take much.
Doesn't take much for you to use, doesn't take much to purchase. So that's the link once again for the Earlo app. I'm going to show you guys how to use it in a split second.
Can you do it before you leave the States?
And yeah, you can use it before. You can set it all up. Yeah. Like when we went to Europe, we had everything already set up on for the eSIM card and the Earlo before we even landed in Spain. So as soon as we got off the plane, we were out. I was already connected. Why? Because Earlo allows you to set up your eSIM card and connect and hit activation before you leave your home country. So when you land in the new country, it automatically kicks in, just like with Jeffrey with Colombia, correct?
Correct.
So that's how that works. I'm going to show you that. I'm going to gotta have my phone plugged up. I'm going to let D speak, but I'm going to show you how Earlo works because I have it in my phone right now. So I have the Earlo app. Let me let you guys see that. I hope the camera doesn't just. I've got the Earlo app, so I'm going to open it up. So that's Earlo. Let me take the camera off of me. So that's the. Oh, I got D in the. I got us on camera. Move us out of the way. Okay, so now you see the first country that's up there is Colombia. So all I have to do, you have the choice between choosing one country at a time, because if you scroll down on the app, you see all these countries. So the first country that I see is Colombia. So, but it also allows you to choose a button right in the middle that allows you to choose regions. So if you're going to several countries at once, like we chose the European package. If you're here and you're going to several countries in South America, Earlo allows you to choose all of Latin America. So you could choose all, it allows you to choose 19 countries in Latin America. And it also has a button where you like, well, I'm a global traveler, kind of like International Zoe. So you could choose the global package and just grab a global SIM card, scroll up and let you see how many, all those are SIM cards I'm showing you right now, guys. Electronic SIM cards with different forms of data. And that's for the global package. But we're just talking about one country at a time. So we're looking at Colombia. As you can see at the top, you see the Colombian flag. And then you click on it. And now you can choose Colombia eSIM cards with Earlo. And we've had no problem with Earlo. We went from one country to the next country. It worked excellent. And how you would just download Earlo, you would do it out, it'll let you go into the system, set everything up, and then it'll just let you go into your phone settings. Once you go into settings, you're going to click on connections. Once you click on connections, you click on SIM card manager. And now, as you guys can see, I'm using my regular SIM card. That's why you see the blue dot at the top. But look at all those other SIM cards I have. All those are from Earlo for different parts of the world. And one of them is Colombia. So if I don't want to use my Colombia data, my regular Colombian data, I just click on my Colombian Earlo and I'll let that use the data and save my regular data here, my regular monthly data, in other words. So definitely take advantage of the eSIM cards. In other words, you don't have to come here. Now you can if you want to, but you don't have to come here and go to a SIM card store. You don't have to go to Claro. You don't have to go to Exito, the grocery store. You can do those things, but why do it when you could do just what Jeff did?
Yeah, just set it all up. Choose which plan you want to use. 7 days, 30 days.
Yep. So yes, that's another thing that SIM cards do. They allow you to use 7 days, 30 days, and depending on the card, and it lets you get, do you want 1 gig? Do you want 3 gigs? Do you want 5 gigs?
Yeah.
For example, the one for Colombia, it asks you, it has, let me get a second, the process. So all the SIM cards for Colombia, once again, 1 gig is $8. You can use that for 7 days without it expiring. The 2 gigs are $15. You can use that for 15 days without it expiring. 3 gigs, $21, and you can use that one for 30 days. And 5 gigs for $32.50, and you can use that one for 30 days. So you have those, and what will happen is I'm going to show you guys this in my account. I'm going to go to my Colombian SIM card because I have my European. The blue one is our European SIM card. The purple one is our Colombian SIM card. Let's go to the purple one. And you guys might not be able to see it, but my rainbow has expired. It lets you see how much data you've used by a rainbow. And once that data has expired, you just scroll down and buy another SIM card. And automatically, once you buy it, it activates itself to where you're using it. So that's how easy Airlo is. And I'll also have for you guys how to install Airlo on Android as well as Airlo on iPhone. So I'm going to drop that as well in the link. How to install video. These are videos. How to install with Airlo through your iPhone as well as how to install it with your Android. So you definitely want to have those things. But if you're a guy that wants to do old school and get you a burner phone, you can come down here, go to Claro store, or you can go to Exito. Where else, D, would you recommend that a person, if they just want a regular burner phone while they're in Colombia, where else would you recommend they go other than Claro or Exito?
They can go to Al Costo. Does Home Center sell phones? No, I don't think they do. But they can go to Al Costo, to the mall. There might be like certain places that sell phones that don't have to necessarily be directly from Claro. There's sometimes booths where they sell all types of phone gadgets and phones. What's another place? What do you think? Exito, maybe Falabella. Falabella sells phones as well, and you can get it insured. What else? Al Costo, maybe Macro, maybe even PriceSmart. But you know, you have to be a member to go into PriceSmart.
True.
So
PriceSmart is,
not
for you guys that
PriceSmart.
don't know, PriceSmart is kind of like Sam's Club or Costco's in the States. So just in case you're wondering when she says PriceSmart, that's what that is. Black Nubian in the building. He says this. He said, I couldn't use Rappi without a number, so I ended up having to get a SIM card. And if you had an eSIM card, you would have been able to use your Rappi. So, but it's good that you got a regular SIM card.
That's crazy because my friend uses his American number for Rappi.
I use my American number for Rappi. I use my 813 number on my Rappi.
But if you don't have international service, then of course it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Because they have to send you a text message with like a code, and you have to enter that code. But if you already have WhatsApp downloaded, you could choose the option for Rappi to send the code to your WhatsApp. You just have to have your WhatsApp already activated.
True. That's true. That's a good point. Let's go to the next portion. Do you have anything else you want to add in regards to what we're talking about, D?
No, not at all. You know, you either buy a SIM card or get the eSIM.
Yep. The next link I'm going to share with you guys, like D has a lot of suggestions. Here are things to do in Cali, Colombia. So you guys wondering, what are some other things to do here in Cali, Colombia? I just put a link down there of some things that you really can enjoy around the city. Everything from the free Gold Museum. I don't know if that's a part of your still a part of your tour, D, but the Gold Museum is absolutely free and it's beautiful. A lot of history that you'll learn about South America in the Gold Museum.
Correct. It's small, but it's nice. You could also go to the Salsa Museum. That's a really good option. It's in Barrio Obrero.
Central area.
There's actually, yeah, that's in Centro. I actually have a friend that does a tour there, but I'm also going to start doing tours there.
Okay.
We can't go to Cristo Rey yet, so don't expect to try to go up the mountain to see the Jesus Christ because they still haven't inaugurated or opened that to the public yet. But it looks beautiful. It's
It looks
almost
nice.
done.
That's the part that's got.
I think it'll be ready by October because Cali, if y'all didn't know, but Cali is hosting a environmental summit in October. So I think they're trying to have everything ready for then.
Okay.
There's also the butterfly garden for people that are into those type of things. I've been doing tours up there. There's something that you can book at the butterfly garden to where you learn how to make pan de bono, which is a typical Colombian breakfast bread. It was actually voted #1 breakfast bread in the world. So yeah, Cali has the best pan de bonos, but you literally get the experience of, playing with the dough and learning how to make lulada. And then you have a tour of the location and you get to release just born butterflies. So if you're into those type of things, you can go and do that. If you don't want to go to Petronio every day and you want to do something different, you can get out and do a whale watching tour with me, or we could also go and do a coffee tour in Salento. If you have time for that, if you really like coffee, you can go out to coffee country for a day. It's going to be all day. You're not going to get home till like 7, 8 o'clock at night. So if you don't feel like getting out of the city, yes, road tripping in Colombia is amazing. So yeah, that's something that you could also do. There's the Jairo Varela Museum as well, where you learn the history of one of the greatest songwriters and Afro Colombian songwriters. He put Colombian salsa on the map. And the Plazoleta de Jairo Varela is in dedication to him. And there's a museum where you get to see his Grammy and you get to learn a lot about Cali history. There's another salsa museum about Cali salsa history. I haven't had the chance to go to that museum yet, but it's actually right behind the Intercontinental. And I've been wanting to go, but I haven't gone. If you want to get like posters or something, there's a place called La Linterna in San Antonio where they sell, I don't know if you see them, Andre, those really cool posters that they have for like Petronio. And
I wish I could get
like,
those.
They have like iconic
those.
salsa singers. You can. Let's go. We can go. They're open like every day. Literally.
Yeah. I've been trying to get those
it's right there in San
Cali
Antonio.
Petronio, those Cali Salsa Festival, not Petronio, but Salsa Festival posters.
They literally have them. They have them. They literally have them. What else is there to do? You can go to the river. I do that.
Oh yeah.
I do a tour to the river. You know what? I might just add that to the itinerary because you know Cali's hot. So and August is very hot. So the other day we were doing the river cleanup and then we got randomly interviewed by the regional channel. And after cleaning up, we took a dip in the water and because it's vacation right now, there's a lot of schools and universities that are out. There were lots of families there on a Tuesday. We met these two grandmas and they had like a little, a coca, which is like a little bowl. And she just grabbed the ball and started splashing water on her. She's like, put water on you. It's hot out here. I was like, you're right. And we just kept splashing water on each other.
I know.
It was a blast. It was a blast. And it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
And they got nice restaurants over by the river, too. It was so hot,
so it was really great. Oh, okay. David, you want to go fishing? Have you gone fishing, Andre?
I actually have.
Here?
Yeah, there's a few
then
ponds
you
out here.
know where to go.
Yeah, there's a few ponds out here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put
But
that down.
yeah, horseback riding is another option if you're into like extreme stuff, like paragliding or tandem
Oh yeah, there's a lot of
skydiving, jump,
paragliding here. Yeah,
or what else?
I just pulled up.
ATVs. Like if you
I
want
just
to do
pulled up the golf course.
ATVs.
Yep, the ATV's not too far from here. That whole trail. You're absolutely correct, D. I just pulled up at the stage the three main golf courses that are here in Cali. So some of you guys that are really interested in some nice golf,
but
it's going to be
y'all
hot.
can't golf. I'm telling you right now. If you're not a member, you can't enter.
Oh, you can? I know a guy that
And
actually
if you black, no,
some brothers.
Really? Okay.
And
And
his
they
dad
weren't like they
last
weren't
year.
treating them weird.
No, they had a great time.
Because some these clubs are very sedity. That's why I'm saying, you know,
That's
that
because
they look at
maybe
you
they were
funny
like that because we're
and
Americans.
stuff like that.
Maybe
Yeah.
they were like that because we were Americans. And his dad was a golf pro since 1962.
Oh,
And so yeah,
that
his dad.
impressive.
Funny part was his dad would not come to Cali without golf courses. And so I finally found some golf
Wow.
courses for his dad, and they went twice and had a great time.
You got to find out which one it is exactly. Was it Farallones? Because I heard Farallones is hard to get in.
I wouldn't know, but what I'm going to do is I will be texting him because that's my dude.
Yeah, contact your friend. Yeah, find out, because I've had people ask me about golfing, and I'm a little bit in the dark with that. So yeah, that's just what it is. I have a friend that goes and golfs, but he says that they treat him kind of weird because he's not elite. Because any old body from Cali just doesn't go golfing. You gotta have money to go golf.
And I guess
So
they
you're part
kind
of the la creme de la creme. They literally have to pay a very high membership to be in these clubs. It's the same as the tennis club. I used to teach at the tennis club in Cali. I think there's two. There's one at Farallones, which is the golf course you're showing now. I believe they have a tennis court out there as well. Yep. But the oldest tennis club is in Pampalinda, which is actually another neighborhood that people could stay in to be close to Petronio. But again, that's like more of a residential area. But there's a huge supermarket around there, and you have the mall down the street, Cosmo Centro, and the new mall Plaza with the IKEA.
Oh, that's
have
a
y'all
nice
been
one.
yet?
Yeah, we just went 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I haven't been.
IKEA. You
Okay,
haven't?
I need to
It's
go.
huge.
I
It's
need to
really
go.
nice. And
No,
they've got
I haven't.
Yeah, it's really
I need to go into
upscale.
IKEA. I need to get
Very
some stuff.
upscale.
Okay. They have a
So,
mall
yeah.
plaza in Cartagena as well.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And another thing that guys take for granted, that bowling. There are a lot of bowling alleys here.
Bowling.
So yeah, so you guys that like to go bowling, I like to go bowling. I'm not even good at it, but I just like to have fun and enjoy myself. So for all you guys that think that you cannot go bowling, or if you're a good bowler, cool, but you're still gonna beat me anyway. I don't do gutter balls, but I'll shoot I'm okay. I'm not the winner every time, but I like the fun of going bowling, just like I like the fun of going fishing and golfing. I'm not the best in any of those sports, but I kind of like the camaraderie, the hanging out with dudes and just having a good time, having some beers and just chilling. So also, my boy Troy is top dog in the comment section that you guys see sometime. He's here this weekend right now, and he's actually at the bowling alley out on this side of town right now. So I'm going to find out how he enjoyed himself at the bowling alley. So we all may even have a night where we just all go out bowling instead of going out to Petronio, or and then after that we just go out partying or whatever it may be. But yeah, there's a lot of bowling alleys out here in Colombia as well. I mean, Cali as well. Sounds like you're. Oh, I had you on mute, D. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I had muted out. I had to answer someone.
Oh, okay. All right, but
how's
yeah,
Andrea?
She's doing good. She's in the other room. We do hate that you are no longer out here. We just missed you by a few weeks.
I know. I'm so mad. I'm mad.
I was so excited. I said we're gonna be out there by our girl.
I know. You know what? I was sad. My cousin has to sell the apartment though, so I left.
Okay. I got you. So we talked about that part. So there's a lot of things to do here. Let's talk about Colombia's version of Groupon, which is Couponetics. Let's talk about Couponetics, and I'll translate it into English for you guys.
Don't they have Groupon for Colombia though?
They got Groupon for Colombia. Yes, they do. They have Groupon.
Yeah,
and
I thought so.
So let's go over here. Screen share, close that out. And let me make sure you guys can see that. Okay, so Couponetics, all you do is
believe it or not, the
I
don't know if you guys have gotten a phone book recently. We don't see phone books like that anymore, but
no. I have in here
if
not
you do,
the phone book, but I have Cali. Let me go over here. It is Cali's Locanto. Yeah, Locanto.
Canto. I haven't heard of that.
It is Cali's version of Craigslist.
Okay. So I think the last phone book I got was like before COVID. In the back of the phone book, you get a bunch of coupons as well for like the whole year.
Oh, yeah,
literally.
it used to be like that.
But I don't think they're passing out phone books. Like, yeah, I don't think I've seen a phone book since before COVID. The last one I got was probably in 2019.
Yeah, so you got the horseback riding, and you've got the I mean, you can do everything from facials to custom dinners to discount on movie theaters. So all you got to do is just put in your city.
Braces.
Yeah, with braces. You got the 4-wheelers.
I think I seen horseback.
Yeah, the horseback was down here, horseback riding.
Yeah.
So all of that is available for you guys to take advantage of. Let me drop the link right now to Couponetics. Like I mentioned to you guys, some of this stuff I go over in consultations, but I'm not going to give you guys a full consultation, but just basic information. Let me put that right here. Thanks again, Southern Vegan himself. Now, D, I got a question for you in regards to the celebration that they have every weekend in Central area. You know, where you see like blocks and blocks of people, like 2,000-3,000 people just enjoying live music as well as the bands and things like that. Where is that? It's amazing how your eyes are frozen open.
You're talking about the boulevard?
The boulevard.
The Boulevard del Rio, because I was by the Cali River. And we have the new one on the east side where all the Black people live. And then they're going to open another one behind the terminal. And that one's going to be more focused on like the Pacific Coast and things like that.
Oh,
but they haven't finished that one. Yeah, I hope they finish it before the end of the year. I'm waiting on that one. But Boulevard del Rio.
So where's the one on the
east
side?
On Friday nights.
Yeah, Boulevard.
One on the east side is deep, way out there. It's way out there on. There's an area called Cuatro Esquinas, Four Corners. It used to be dust. It used to be just four corners and dust out there. Now they have the boulevard, and on Sunday they have the market. But yeah, it's chaotic, but our people are out there. I don't really recommend people to go alone. Have friends on the east side for you to go out there.
That's why I'm never on the east side.
I mean, you could go, but if you don't know Spanish and you're looking like a lick, then you're gonna be a lick.
Don't give papaya. Don't give papaya, guys. You know,
that's
I know
why you got to
pretty.
do the tour with me.
Thank you. That's why you got to be with D. That's right. Don't give papaya. Don't. I know the girl that you see. She's pretty. You met her at Petronio, and she gonna take you to the east side. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Everybody at Petronio
don't go by yourself.
Thank you. Do not go alone. Do not go alone. And the only part,
I mean, we do go to the east side. After Petronio, we go to the east side, but that's usually like on Friday night. But I don't think they're gonna do that this year because some went down last year. So I don't think because it's usually at Nidia Gongoro's house, which is one of the performers. Our people, yeah, it was terrible.
David said he'd like to go fishing while he's here. Okay, Dave, I'll try to set something up where you and I and a few other guys can go out fishing. There's some spots that's not, and we're not even talking about the water park. We haven't even talked about
Parque de la Caña.
Yeah.
You know, I've never been to that water park.
You lying, D.
Oh wait, no, I have. I went, but for a concert. I went for a concert.
Yeah.
I had 1 free tickets, but just me to go to the water park, I haven't been.
Yeah.
Never been.
I think I've been.
Because I like going to the river. I like going to the river.
See, I like going to the river too. I like going to the river, going to one of the restaurants, having something to eat and drink and relax. Yeah. And plus the river's on the other side of the colleges.
People can go glamping.
Oh, true.
As well. If you want to go glamping, you want to get out of the city, you want to just turn down and not turn up, you can look into glamping.
That's true.
Lago Calima as well. Lago Calima, the lake. You can go to the lake. If you're an explorer, you can go to the lake. And then there's Buga, the church town where everyone visits the church. You know, if you're into religion and you want to go and leave your prayers at the Christ, you can go to Buga. Yeah, I've been there too.
Beautiful church.
The story is like the Black Jesus Christ, but he's not a Black Jesus Christ. He got burnt. That's what happened. The church burned down, and he was the only thing standing. So that's why they call him the Milagroso de Buga.
Okay.
That's why he looks black, but he's not purposely
black. Yep,
black.
You're right.
Because there's a lot of misinformation out there. You know, the Black Jesus Christ, and he's not black. He got burnt. That's what happened.
He got burnt.
Got to tell the truth.
There's a difference.
He got burnt.
So let's go here
these
real
people
quick.
Here, they believe in the white Christ.
All right. Okay, so all around Cali, there's a lot of glamping spots that you guys can tell. And remember what we mentioned when it comes to the Colombian
even in Cali.
Yeah. And I just put this I just Googled this for around Cali. So these are
you need to look into this neighborhood called I don't know if Andrea knows this neighborhood, but it's called Bella Suiza, like beautiful Switzerland. Bella Suiza is a really like nice neighborhood. It's tucked into the mountain. Like you really got to drive in there deep to get there. But it's like these big old houses, and I think they have some glamping out there as well. But it's like, because you know, Cali has city, but it also has its
rural.
Its rural parts. Yeah, it has its rural parts as well.
So for those that never been glamping, this is just an example of a glamping site, and this is right in Cali area as well. And Andrea and I have been glamping a couple times.
Basically, it's just it's just upgrade camping.
Yes,
Comfortable
yes,
camping.
yes, it is camping on a whole nother level. It really is. Yeah, we love it. I
Jermon,
kid
you don't
not.
need a Teflon vest to go to the east side. It's not that deep. It's not
He
that
said, "You
deep.
don't."
We
She
black.
said,
We blend in. It's gonna be
"You don't need that. You don't
okay.
need that Trump Secret Service.
Mm-mm.
That Trump Secret Service.
No, that's just gonna draw attention to you.
That's all that's gonna do. That's all that's gonna
No,
do.
when we went, everybody was happy. They were like, "What are y'all doing? Are y'all like famous or something?" We're like, "No, we're just educating people in the area and stuff." And everybody was
Right.
just really happy. Like, "Oh, we're so glad that people are starting to bring foreigners out here so they can see like what it is to be on the east side, because the east side gets a lot of bad rep for being
It
dangerous
does
or
from
whatnot.
me.
And yeah, it can be. It can
No,
be, but you just gotta know. You gotta know who you're with. You know, you
true.
gotta do the
Because I
tour with
know
me, big bro.
I know some we do. Because I know a few brothers that go over there
We do.
and they are extremely comfortable and they have been going over there for years and with no issues.
Correct.
And so no problems at all,
Mhm.
because they started off with people that they knew, such as yourself and other people, and then they just made friends over there, and it just kind of like went from there. And they just know like when they go to Petronio, they know people that own the booths and people that sell the drinks and people, even some of the people that
Right.
are performing,
Mhm.
because they build relationships with people on the east side. So I can say, just like you said, if
Correct.
you go over, somebody that you know take you over there, and then all of a sudden you begin to build colleagues and friends on that side of the city. That is
Yeah,
so
you
true.
start to build community. So that's really good.
All right. And I think, let me make sure before I let you go, D. I think that's just about it. Guys, make sure that you email. I'm going to post a list of Airbnbs that's on, at least on this side of the city. So I'm going to post this into the comment section for you guys that don't have your
When you
Airbnb
were
yet.
talking about El Peñon, the Dan Carlton Hotel is also a great recommendation. I don't really recommend the Intercontinental. I
I don't
mean,
either.
they have great restaurants and a huge pool, but it's kind of outdated. One of my favorite hotels in Cali is the Now Hotel. I don't know if you heard of it, but it's super
Let's look it up.
spacious. They have like little balconies. It's nice. I actually just stayed there like for a couple days. And a lot of my friends have stayed there. Only thing is they don't have a pool and they don't have a bar. They used to, and it's been under repair since like COVID, and I don't know why they're not done repairing that because it's too hot.
We stayed
now.
here. We stayed
Also,
here during
Aqua,
COVID. We stayed
it's
here during
nice.
COVID.
It's big.
It is nice. It is
Breakfast is
nice. I
included.
kid you not.
It's nice. And the
Yep, we
staff
stayed
is
here
really
during COVID.
nice. Like they go out of their way. Like if you get a Rappi, they bring you your food to your room and everything.
Yeah.
And it's in
It's nice
Granada,
on the
and it's
inside.
actually pretty quiet for it to be in Granada. It's actually
And
pretty
it's in,
quiet.
I was about to say it's in Granada area.
It's
So if
actually
you guys are looking for a nice hotel to be in, it's not expensive at all. And it is really, really nice.
It's
Let's
really
put it like
nice.
this. We stayed here on January 6th when everything was going on in the States. We had just checked into our
Mhm.
room. I'm on this. Now, if you look to the far left, you can see those balconies. I'm sitting on the top, on the third row, the third floor on the balcony. One of you guys give me a call. Dre, do you see what's going on in the United States? I had just cracked a beer. Andre and I had just got that room because we wanted to get away from our place because you just get cabin fever being stuck in the same apartment month after month. So we were like, let's get us a place in Granada, and this is where we stayed. And you know what I did when they announced white people was acting a fool? And on January 6th, you know, crashing the. I took a sip of my beer.
The White House.
Yeah, I was looking at the screen. Like I said, I'm on the 3rd floor of this building.
The White House invasion.
I'm looking at the White House, and I had a choice. I could keep looking at what's going on at the U.S. Capitol, or I can enjoy my beer. I said, brother, I'll call you back. I hung up that phone, turned my phone upside down, and enjoyed my weekend with my wife. I don't care. I didn't care nothing about what was going on in the Capitol in another country, 2 oceans away.
Got nothing to do with us.
Ain't got nothing to do with us.
Right.
So she's absolutely correct.
No,
and all this,
they not like really us.
Nice. No, they not like us. They not.
Oh, Miami is right down the street.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin's Japanese restaurant is right down the street. Hooters is around the corner. Yeah, it is. It is actually 2 blocks down, I believe.
So which way should I go? Should I go this way?
Juanambu. The other way. No,
okay,
go
let
back.
me turn around. And there are a lot of Airbnbs in this area, guys.
And make a right. Yeah, there are. Some are on the hill in Juanambu. All right, make a right. Yeah, there you go. Go down a block. And then go down. I think it's 2 blocks down. If I'm not mistaken. Okay. Yeah, 2 blocks. Go past this block. That's the block Hooters is on, I believe. Yes. Yeah, no, go back, go around.
Go back around.
Go down.
Keep going down.
Yeah, keep going down right there. Uh-huh. Keep going. Wait, why does that? Yeah, keep going down.
Okay.
Where's me? There we go. We just passed it up.
We just passed it.
These are like old pictures.
I know. That's the part that gets me.
It's right there. There's me, Abby. There it is.
So this the spot that you've been trying to get me to go to for the longest. Oh, right next to Karen.
Oh my God, we need to go. Like
I didn't know it was right next to Karen's Pizza. I know this right here is a really. I'll show you
when
guys.
When I come back next week, I'll let you know. Let's go.
This
next
is
week
Karen's Pizza,
and
this is a really nice Airbnb that my boy stayed in. Remember?
Get out of here! I had no idea.
I mentioned that my boy and his dad came to play golf. They stayed in this spot. It was really nice on the inside of it.
Oh, okay.
It's really nice.
You know what's another popular Airbnb people stay in? There's one called ERE. Centenario. A lot of people like to stay there as well, that Airbnb.
You said it's ERE?
ERE, yeah, ERE Centenario. ERE.
Okay.
R for Rover.
Ah, okay. I just pulled it up.
Wait. ERE.
Oh, that's EA.
No, that ain't it. Yes. Oh, we y'all live and in effect. But for real, y'all let me know. I got a lot of stuff going on during Petronio. Y'all want to join? They're gonna be mostly group tours, private tour. Holla at your girl. Let's wait for my brother to get back.
No, we just in the back listen to you. But another thing is that
all right, y'all back.
No, we're already back. We just listened to you. The one thing that
I was taking over.
I love it. Is the photo that you have in the back there of the Cali sign. A lot of those guys don't realize that's one of the places in the cat park where you want to take photos in El Peñon area. Because the giant cat is out there. It's
you
just
gotta go like past.
Right. That area is a staple of Cali Colombia. I remember when I first came here, they didn't even have the musical notes painted on there. So just in case you guys are wondering what's on there, those are musical notes. And it was all white when I first came. And so now the cat park is so different. But let's take time out real quick to look at
colors are the flag of the Cali. That's the Cali flag colors right there. The green, the red, the white, and the blue. Those are
I didn't know that.
the Cali flag colors. That was a really, really good group. That was my 2022 group.
Okay,
I don't know if you
cool.
see Akeem right there in the
Let's go
group
back.
shirt. That's Akeem from Live Be Do. Oh, and Silvana and her husband are in the picture, and her mom
Are they?
as well, her auntie. That's Silvana in the yellow. Yeah.
Okay.
That's Silvana
And
yellow, and Nick.
That is Nick
is
over there
on
on the
the
end
in black.
with the beer.
Yep.
Those
Oh,
are
and
our
I think you
neighbors.
know Thomas as well, and Chris. There's
Is that
Chris
Thomas
right
back
there in
there?
black.
Oh man, that is a good team.
Yeah, that's
Man, that's a
Thomas
good
and
tour.
Chris.
Oh, you got Chris, you
And
got
out here with
Thomas,
Key.
you got okay. Now that probably would have been a tour that I would have loved to have been on. Without a doubt. Them are people.
Yeah, that was
all those are
2022.
people.
Yeah, those are our
Man.
people. That's
All those are our people. That's family right there on that photo. I never realized that. Man, boy, I've been here for a minute. But
I know.
yeah, I know. I think I put down the wrong thing. I put okay. You said it's E-R-E or E-R-A?
E-R-E.
Okay,
yes. E-R-E.
Okay. E-R-E.
For elephant.
I got E-R-E's.
Centenario. Centenario.
And it's in Central Plaza. It says Central Plaza.
Wait, let me see because I can't see on the screen.
Give me a second to pull it up. Now it's right here. And let me take you off of solo. Give me a second. It is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There were so many people on that tour that day. I didn't even realize.
Man, all those people I know too.
You got your neighbors.
Yeah, I know, right? Got my boy TA up in there.
Thomas Allen. Shout out to him.
I know, right? I don't
yeah,
know why isn't it
E-R-E Centenario. If you go on Google Maps, I think it'll pop up easier.
Yeah, I have something pulled up. This is like ERS though. ERES.
No, it's E-R-E space Centenario. C-E-N-T-E
And it's not letting me
Centenario.
And it's not letting me I gotta love this Wi-Fi. It's not letting me screen share for some reason. Let me reset for myself.
Who do you have? Claro?
Yep.
Oh no. I switched it. Uh-oh. Bro's gone. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's okay. I hope everybody's excited, ready to Petronio. Like I said, be prepared to walk around. If you're not used to, you better start working out now. It's going to be cardio that you're going to sweat a lot, jump around, you're going to dance, have fun.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Okay, so let's go go right here. Still not letting me screen share or shrink. It's not letting me jump from screen to screen. Shout out to you guys. Say, what's the best internet? Uriah says, what's the best internet here?
For me right now is Tigo, because there's not a lot of Tigo in Cali right now. They're just starting to branch out into Cali. I don't like Movistar internet. I don't like Claro either, because Claro is the most that everyone uses. Yep. I had Cali internet, and they were really good, actually. Very good. Very good.
Yeah, I want to
because a lot of people don't get Cali. You might have to switch providers, bro.
Yeah, for real. And it's not letting me. And this the funny part. It's not letting me even do the screen share part. Let me see if I put you on solo. Yep, it's let me put you on solo. So that's working. Put ourselves on solo. So it's let me do that.
Will, you're gonna have to Google that because I don't even know what our elevation is.
I don't know either. Seriously. It's not as high as like
That's a
Bogota.
quick Google search.
It's not as high as
Or
Bogota
Medellin, right.
or Medellin's. It's not as high as those.
Mm-hmm. Y'all have to Google that one.
Let me do that.
Because I don't even think in feet
here.
anymore. I think in meters.
I think I know what it is.
Am I blurry? Oh no. It can't be my internet.
It must be ours. If you're blurry, then it's us. Oh, okay.
Y'all gotta switch up from Claro.
Shout out to Claro for all the lack of love. Yeah.
Well, another thing that people could do, like if they don't want to just do Petronio, I mean, you could catch a flight to another city. It's very affordable. If you want to do two cities and not just one.
We could talk about.
You can go to Cartagena to hit the beach, or you can go to Medellin or Bogota.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Bogota because Bogota gets a lot of hate, but I love Bogota. I love it. They have amazing restaurants. You know, they have like a bad rep for they have a bad rep for saying that they're like rude people, but they're really not. Like they're really friendly in Bogota. They're very friendly.
And
actually, especially if they know that you're a foreigner, like they're really nice towards you.
The other, I'm on a screen
great
share
restaurants, great nightlife
in Bogota that they have that a lot of people don't know is Bogota is one of the few cities in the world with the Taj Mahal replica. A lot of people don't realize that Bogota has that replica.
The Taj Mahal replica.
And it's not far from that's
you
Bogota.
Got the underground
salt church.
So the underground salt mine church, Zipaquirá. Well, I've never been to Tunja, but I know all about Bogota because I lived there a few years ago. I love Bogota. Like if you want to just do something different, and everyone dresses like really well and everything. So and it's really not that cold because I just went out there and
I thought it was gonna be colder, and
it felt like Medellin.
Yeah, it was not that cold at all.
I miss the cold. In Bogota. It might be a little bit chillier than Medellin, but it still wasn't cold Bogota that I used to live in, because when I lived there, oh my God, it rained, it was cold, it was like 40 degrees every night. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was cold.
Yeah.
I don't know if we were going through like some type of environmental thing to where it rained all year.
That's a replica.
But yeah,
and that's the Taj Mahal replica that we're looking at right now. On the inside of it. That's what we've been looking at. So for those of you that can't make it to India, you can always make it to Bogota and enjoy a lot of things.
What about have you seen the upside down house?
Yes, I've seen that as well. That's in Bogota.
There's actually
is that in Bogota?
One near Cali. No, it's not in Bogota, but there's actually one near Cali. There's actually one not too far away from Cali now.
House close
so
to
I
here.
want to go check it out.
Yeah, I'm about to check that one out. And you were saying
That's right, Will. Well, Cali is hot in general, so yeah, definitely need to drink lots of water. the city of Cali sits in a valley. So technically the highest point would be going to either the Torre de Cali, which is the tallest building in Cali, or going up to the Jesus Christ statue, which is closed. So
Or the
I don't
the
think
Tres Cruces.
elevation should affect you. Or the Three Crosses hike. That's another thing for the hikers. If you want to do that, you can go to the Three Crosses. I have a friend that started Afro Caminantes, which means Afro walkers. So they do the hike like every Saturday. Shout out to Viviana. And there's also Parque de Farallones, which is out in Ponce. They do the hike up to the highest point, which is called, actually the highest point in Cali is Pico del Oro, and it looks like a bird's beak. It's a little mound that you see. I see it from here, from my house, like every day when it's nice and clear. But it's like a little peak that looks like a bird's peak, and people literally climb up there like anytime. You sometimes for though, because it's a mountain and the weather can change rapidly. It might just start raining out of the blue or something like that. So yeah, that's another hike that people take. How long is the hike? For Tres Cruces, I think it's like an hour and something.
Yeah,
an hour and something. And
yeah,
that's like a level.
that's
That's like a level 5 hike. That ain't no
for the kids.
bullshit hike.
No,
You know,
no, it's
can I
I've done it
cuss? I'm
3
sorry.
times, and each time when you come back down, all you want to do, shower, grab you something to eat, because you're
And
gonna
go to
sleep for the
sleep.
rest of the day. You're gonna sleep for the that's right, D. You're gonna go sleep for the rest of the day.
Some good cardio there, boy.
Yeah, bruh.
I love Bucaramanga. Whoever's thinking about going to Bucaramanga or Armenia, I love both places. I love Armenia and I love Bucaramanga. Bucaramanga is like a small poblado. It's like a small Medellin. It's nice. It's hot.
It is.
And they also have the second largest canyon in the world, which is Cañón de Chicamocha.
Beautiful.
So,
it is. We went to that canyon. It is. I didn't know it was that big. It is Colombia's version of the Grand Canyon. Just in case you guys are wondering what she's talking about. If you guys know anything about the Grand Canyon, just imagine Grand Canyon with vegetation. It is huge, dude. But it's beautiful. I won't even lie. It is beautiful, but it is huge. And Bucaramanga has the giant statue of Christ, like the second largest statue outside the one in Brazil. So this statue is huge.
Did you know that we have like one of the biggest mosques as well in Colombia? There's like one big, large Muslim mosque, and it's in La Guajira.
I didn't know that it was here in Colombia, but a lot of people sleep on the Muslim population here in Colombia. A lot of people sleep.
There's
on
a mosque in San Andres.
Yeah. Yep. So
but there's a mosque in San Andres because there's a lot of Turkish immigrants that own businesses in San Andres.
Yeah. I wish I had my photos of that canyon, because it's just like the Grand Canyon, but it's larger.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, but it's vegetation. So the Grand Canyon is all dry and red, which is beautiful as well. But this one is full of vegetation. And I'm talking about, when I say down there, I mean it's deep down there. But it's such a beautiful view. It's such a beautiful view.
That's why it's the second largest canyon in the world.
Wow, I didn't know that. And then there's another national park that's on your way there. Because this park has the...
Which one? I forgot.
Oh, let me see if I can pull up.
There's also Parque del Café. Like if you don't want to go too far, there's Parque del Café, the coffee park. You know, it's that's a must.
Park
and everything, and the petting zoo.
The Juan Valdez Coffee Park. Yeah, coffee. Yeah. Let me see if I can pull up.
Parque del Café, yes. What else is close to here? Oh, I haven't been to there's the sugarcane museum as well. I have that on my list, and there's a vinegar museum that I want to visit that's here on the west side in Cali, and I want to do that tour. I want to visit the vinegar museum because you can make like your own type of vinegar, and they sell all types of different vinegars in there.
What I can say, I know you mentioned earlier about Intercontinental Hotel. It may not be the best hotel for to stay, but their buffets and their little restaurants that are around there aren't too bad at all either.
And you could pay for a day at the pool there. And the pool is huge.
That's
it's
true.
like Olympic size.
The pool is nice. And what was I trying to think of also? The Marriott.
A lot of things
hotel.
The Marriott is good too.
Their buffet is
their
bananas.
breakfast.
Yes. Let me see if I can pull that up for real quick. Marriott Cali Colombia.
What about
buffet.
Have you checked out Spirito across the street from Spiwak? That's a good hotel as well.
Oh yeah. It's like the sister hotel.
Yeah.
I know exactly because it's not
Correct.
as expensive.
And you're allowed to go. Right. And you're allowed to use the pool at Speedwalk if you stay at Spirito.
And Speedwalk got Andrea took me to Speedwalk for my birthday for dinner.
That's good. Yeah, they have really good drinks there.
They do.
Really good drinks. Ibagué is amazing. I love the weather. It's like the city of music. They actually have one of the best music festivals in Colombia, in Ibagué, but I don't remember when it is, so I haven't been able to go. And I have a friend that has, I think he still has like a rooftop business in Ibagué. I love the weather there, and the food is good. Actually, it's not too bad. But Cali takes the cake when it comes to food. I'm sorry. No one can tell me different. Cali, Buenaventura, and the whole Pacific Coast. The whole Pacific Coast. I'm sorry. Cartagena, the food is, I found some really good places to eat at. Don't get me wrong, but there's a difference between the black people over there and the black people over here where I'm from.
Yeah, you know what? That's true. I can see the difference, and black people from Medellin are completely different. Their recipes aren't the same. It's just,
but it's good. The black people that cook in Medellin is good. I can't even front. I got a really good friend that has a restaurant in Comuna 13 called Mr. Fish. My God, I had a coconut passion fruit juice. It was delicious. I was like, oh wow, I ain't never had this.
That does sound good.
That music festival is like, I believe it's like all types of music. I believe they're gonna do a hip hop festival in Bogota this year. I'm trying to see. Who's coming out here? Lenny Kravitz is coming out here this year. I believe like in September or in October.
Because Lenny is in
look,
he's got land in Brazil.
I would love to see Lenny. Yeah, he has a house, like a compound in Brazil.
Just living his life too.
Lenny Kravitz, I would love to see him. I would love to see Lenny Kravitz. That'd be dope. I mean, that's a legend right there. And he black.
Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to find the
who else
photos
is coming out here. I need to see it.
There is so much to see in Colombia. It's crazy.
In Colombia, yeah, definitely. I haven't even finished I haven't finished exploring. I don't know if I'll ever be done. I'm trying to go to the Amazon pretty soon, I hope. I don't know. I'm trying to see where I'm going to go for my birthday. It'll probably be San Andres because that's my favorite place. But I actually want to go to Providencia because I've been doing San Andres a lot. I'm ready to do something different. I want to go to Providencia.
That would be nice. I'm still trying to find that landmark.
That's
go ahead.
Which one?
Go ahead. Finish talking. I've got photos of the landmark.
Which landmark?
The canyon.
Oh, are you on Google?
No, I'm going through our photos and our videos.
Ah, okay. Passion fruit with pineapple and mango. Passion fruit with pineapple and mango. That's the juice you want to have. Passion fruit with pineapple and mango. Andre, I think you're gonna let Portal Marino go if you go to my homegirl's restaurant. Because I literally let them go after going to my homegirl's restaurant. It's just that amazing. Her food is so good. And she's got really good drinks. She even has like Pacific fast food. She has like this shrimp burger, shrimp tacos. It's just amazing. Everything she has there. And I know Andrea loves ceviche. I had a ceviche and a coconut with like coconut milk. Amazing. And different. It's different.
Oh, yeah. Let's go to, I want to pull something up for you also. That I kind of shut it down by mistake. Let's see. Because I want to show you last year's video that we took of the Petronio Alvarez Festival.
Okay.
And so as you were speaking, you can kind of give a description. Let me pause it. You can give a description of close some of these windows. Close that one. Close. Keep that one. We'll go over here and screen share. So this is our video from last year's Petronio. I think this was Thursday when we went. That's your Andrea.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to our channel, Love Crossing Borders. Here we are today in Petronio, Alvarez.
This is on that Wednesday.
The biggest Black festival in South America, and we celebrate always in Cali. So we're going to show you guys fashion shows, food, concert, dance. Beautiful, because they always make a beautiful tribute to the African groups
the Cali
that
food.
Celebrate here in Cali. So you guys, I hope that you enjoy, love, obviously like, comment this video because we made this with all the love for you guys.
So this is when you first come into the festival. Everybody stand in line to take their photo in front of the sign.
See, this is why I don't go in the daytime. Too hot.
I love going in the daytime. When all the people first come in. Plus, you've probably been so many times.
No.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let me pause it. Why don't you go in the daytime?
I've never been in the daytime.
Wow.
Because I always go at night.
You were there day and night. So you got all the booths.
Don't forget your handkerchief. You gotta have your flag, your handkerchief.
Yes.
Or you're
this
not.
is the indoor concert.
Look at them. They got their little white flag. You gotta have your handkerchief or bandana, whatever you got. Bring it.
Yes, gotta have some type of handkerchief. That's a must
have. Come to my dance class so y'all can learn what to do.
Yeah. Yeah, you see so many ladies getting their hairs braided and their hair.
Not knowing what to do.
The hair pieces. Oh, mama looks so cute.
Okay, no. I thought that was my homegirl Edna, but nah, that's
you know
not
so many
her.
people.
Wait, okay. I'm pretty sure I pop up in this video somewhere. I know everybody.
This is on a Wednesday.
Definitely. Oh yeah, I went there Wednesday night. I think we ran into each other.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure we did. We always run into each other.
Shout out to the gimbal owners. Make the video smooth.
Look, they are lifesavers, okay? Which one do you use?
I have the oh man, I got it right behind me too.
You have the 360
Instant
gimbal?
360. Yeah, that's exactly what I have. The 360 gimbal.
You know what? I might need some lessons from you because I don't know why I haven't been able to work mine.
Yeah, Andrea hungry face. Oh man. You know, if Andrea come up to Petronio, she's trying to eat first, and then we can do everything second. But remember, this is just this is not the main concert, guys. This is just the indoor at the food court.
Yeah, there's always something at the food court. There's always something going on. I do want to say something. If you're vegan, I gotta say something. If you're vegan, if you're allergic to seafood, that's all you're gonna see there. So definitely eat well before you come to Petronio. You're not allowed to bring drinks. You're not allowed to bring in anything made out of glass. No lighters. You're not allowed to bring in water. They want you to buy everything inside. Right. There will be some vendors outside selling other things that you can get, but you won't be allowed to bring them in. So remember that.
Let me
got
see
your water bottle. No,
I don't have the.
You can't bring
on this video. I don't have the outdoor vendors. On another video, I do, but on this one, it's just indoor for during the daytime.
Mm-hmm.
So I do have nighttime videos though.
Yeah, I know I'm in one of those nighttime videos.
Oh yeah. But we want the guys to see, like, when you first come in, normally when we get there, like between, right now it's about 5 o'clock right there in that video. It's about 5 o'clock.
That's too early for me.
Hey, no, see, you like to,
It is.
See,
it is. I mean, because y'all leave early though. Don't you leave early?
No,
I'll leave early though, right?
We stay until like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
Oh no,
we get there about 3.
All that walking around I be doing. That's too much walking around for me.
But by the time you get done seeing everything, like seeing the fashion show, seeing the buying something from the vendors, going to all the music booths and festivals, and then by the time you sit down, because you're gonna sit down and eat. So by the time we sit down and eat and everything, everybody gets their food. We got DJ Chisel right there. Our brother from Miami, my man is. He's been here a couple times for the festivals.
There they go, doing the dances. Y'all better learn them.
Yes, they are.
Be out there looking crazy.
And that's what gets me is, I keep repeating this, that's the food court that's popping like that.
True, you can buy the handkerchief at the festival as well. If you forget, for some odd reason, you can buy a handkerchief at the event. I have a really good friend that sells his merch there. Shout out to Sham with Básico Pero Nítido. He has a lot of Afrocentric clothing, you know, like power to the people stuff. Yeah. It's really, really awesome. I love his clothes.
Yeah, so
I love his clothing.
You really can.
A couple of my friends are vendors, definitely.
So this is us basically walking to the area that you guys just saw us, and we're walking toward the food court because your girl got, you know, Andrea, she was hungry, She was hungry, so she leaving us.
We gonna eat. One thing we're gonna do is eat.
Everything else is comes
got
second.
to eat. Yeah, you can buy a handkerchief there. Oh, it's not salsa when we're dancing at the festival.
No.
This is no salsa.
No salsa.
That's why you got to take the class with me. I might have to do that class like on Wednesday.
And remember, this is a Wednesday. This is empty, guys. Just in case guys are wondering, it is empty on this particular day. This is Wednesday, the first day.
But
you
not last year.
Yeah, last year.
I know how to play all those instruments now.
Oh, you got it now? I saw your videos that you posted.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely know how to play these instruments now. Who do I know over here? No, you know another reason why I don't go early?
Why?
I like because the bands don't come on till after 6. So I usually just go to see the bands. That's just what I do. Like merch and all of that. I could catch up with that on another day, or that same day. But I usually get there 6:30 to between 6:30 and 7:30. For me,
so
7:30 is actually late getting there.
Yeah, I know you're late. That's why we like to get there early. If they're selling seats, we're gonna buy a seat in the bleachers. And we're good.
Right.
So while you're still
stuck
y'all
in stay in the bleachers now.
Thank you.
No, I gotta be in the crowd, but I'm in the back. I like to be in the crowd, but in the back. I need some space. I did all the being in the front and all of that before. I've lost my voice. I've gone 5 days in a row.
About 25,000 people just right in the front of the stage alone.
No gracias. I'm good. That's a lot.
Yeah, if you one of those people that can't like stand being stuck in crowds like that.
Claustrophobic.
That's it. Claustrophobic.
Right. You don't like big crowds. This is not the event for you. Or try to go early, like Andre said. Go from like 2 to 5 or something, and then go home. Don't.
Yeah.
Because the later it gets, the more crowded it's going to be.
It is going to be packed. Like I said, this is daytime.
Is that nighttime already? Oh, okay.
You know what? It might be. Mm-hmm. Now remember, we got there.
It looks like it's night already.
Yeah. So it's probably. Remember, I said when we first got there, we showed the police officer. It was about 5 o'clock. So this was about 6:37. Look at the shorties.
Okay. Oh, the babies. The people that have the most fun are the babies.
Oh yeah.
Oh, another thing I want to say, watch out for pickpocketers. Any festival in the world, there's always going to be somebody trying to steal something. So watch your pockets. Be aware of your surroundings. Don't get too drunk.
Come on, y'all gotta bring that energy.
Oh, look at my brother.
This your boy Andre with Love Crossing Borders here
DJ
at the Petronio Alvarez Festival. We got my boy DJ Chiz. We got my boy Los in the mother building.
You already know this is
my brother.
Baby, we out here in Cali, Colombia. Out here celebrating our blackness over here at this festival.
That's my brother.
Wish you could be here, but hey, I'm gonna do all the experiencing for you, so you ain't got to worry about it. Take care and enjoy.
All right, because you guys already know where we go, you go.
Okay. This is the entrance into the festival. Remember I mentioned that several of us are where we meet up, where you may be in a taxi or anything else. This is where we all meet up. So you'll be getting out of your taxi, stay right there, because we'll all be talking to each other on the phones anyway. I'll be parking the truck and then we'll be walking over. And it's a long, like 5-10 minute walk anyway, past all the other vendors. So you guys can't see what's behind me on the other camera, but You about to
One
say something?
thing I want to mention, you lose service. Yeah, you may lose service in there because there's so many people in there. So service might be congested.
And that's why we
I
tell
usually
everybody,
tell people to
wait
meet
for
me
us
at the
out
mall.
front. It's usually all of us,
Yes,
like if
or
it's a
meet at the
taxi full of
mall.
3
You can meet
people,
at the mall.
or meet at the mall. We tell guys to meet us right there at the mall by the steps when you get ready to come in. Then we'll all just walk together. You're absolutely correct, because that's where we usually park, is at the mall. In other words, there's a mall directly across from it. So don't feel like she's talking about like a mall that's far away. That mall is like really, really, really close.
It's a good 10-minute walk.
Yeah, you know what makes it a 10-minute
walk?
walk? Because walking through all those people, all those vendors, all those people selling stuff and all those things. That's what makes it a long 10-minute walk to get to where we just saw Los. So Los is literally standing in front of the entrance before you go and speak to the, before you go. Wait a minute, is Los already in? I'm trying to see where Los is standing. Los and Chiz is standing by before you go in to get
That looks like
where security is.
That looks like by the light.
Yeah, it does.
There's like one light and then you walk. Well, actually, no. Yeah, I see the security guy right there. So yeah, it's right.
So they hadn't walked
entrance.
into security yet. So what we do is wait outside of security and we all go in together. We all go in together. And usually it takes for everybody, in different taxis and different vehicles, it usually takes us about maybe 20 minutes to meet up. Once everybody's car has made it, it takes everybody like 20 minutes to get to where Los is, as far as us as a group. So guys will show up 3 at a time, another 3, another 3. And all of a sudden now we got everybody, and then we'll go in. We'll go in together as a huge group.
And at the same time, you really don't have to pull groups. You That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Make sure you take a passport, picture of your passport.
Say that again.
Take a picture of your passport in case you have to take a picture of your passport in case you have to show identification to go in. They're not asking for COVID cards or anything like that. We don't do that no more.
Right. So you don't have to worry about the COVID cards.
Just take a picture of your passport.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Screenshot your passport in your phone.
That's definitely
take a photo, bada bing, bada boom, you good. That's true. That's true. Good reminder.
There you go. They're gonna pat you down. Don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed. They're gonna pat you down. It's normal.
Yeah. Shout out to you, Raya, once again with the $5 super sticker. And who else? I think I missed somebody too. No, I think I got it.
Oh, I also want
say it again,
people. You don't try for the 420 people. Okay, my herbal essences. Don't try to blow down in there. Okay, you're gonna get kicked out. Don't do it in there. Don't bring it up there.
Do not. Yeah.
Maybe if you have a vape, it might work, but you still gotta kind of stash it as well, because they're gonna be like, oh, what's this? So, if they see the oil, they might be like, oh, but what is this? Like me, I've lied. I'm like, oh, it's just a nicotine vape, whatever, but it's not. So yeah, you just remember that.
For all y'all sticky icky fans,
friendly people like myself.
Yeah,
correct. And if y'all need something, let me know.
And D is the connect.
Let me know ahead of time. Ahead of time, please.
You already got the email address for me, so all you sticky fans. But that does not mean bring it. And no, you can't get my car with some sticky.
Right.
I know one dude did that to me a few years back. I was like, dude, what are you doing? Oh,
really?
Yeah. We were riding to on Super Bowl. He and I are riding to he a cool brother. That's one of my dudes.
Oh, not in the US.
And he sat back and just pulled out his sticky. I was like, bro, yeah, you want to be riding back in the car with that. So you might want to have a smoke-a-thon right here, standing outside of Hooters before we walk into the Super Bowl.
Right.
Just chief up.
I'm like, you just riding
That's
my
funny.
vehicle. So if I get pulled over, it's just like, and I don't know if you on those bag stashers, just like, oh man, I'm in Colombia. Let me stash the bag and right here. And now they check my car and it's some sticky ick, and I ain't never smoked a day in my life.
Like, what's this?
Yeah, we got those Americans
Look,
again.
yeah, you might smell it in there. You might smell it in there, but don't don't get tempted. You know what I mean? German, no personal bottles. Do you mean like your own personal bottle of liquor? No, because what you want to do is support the community, support the vendors, support the people that are there. And you're not going to be able to find rum or anything like that. You are going to buy the typical drinks that are sold and made by Black women and Black men in Colombia from the Pacific Coast, which is viche, which is a hooch or moonshine. There's many different flavors. If you've had something like a spiked eggnog or like a Haitian cremas, they have something similar to that. Some of them kind of taste like Baileys, and some of them just are like hard liquor. Some of them is like straight airplane gasoline. So one thing you could do is go by the vendors. They're all going to give you a taste test. By the time you're out of there, you're already lit. You decide which vendor you want to buy from. I recommend my friend Gregory. I don't know what number stand he's going to be at, but I'm going to find out like where my two favorite people are at, so y'all can go and support that vendor. Like, the vendors are going to be numbered. You're going to see these numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. But I'll find out where Gregory and Nidia's stand will be at, so y'all can go and support them.
Will says also the new U.S. enhanced license also serves as identification because it has your country of citizenship or citizen. He say Colombians have accepted that as identification. Thanks, Will. Thanks. It is only for identification.
Still take a picture.
Right.
Take a picture as well. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Yeah.
Yes, you can buy bottles and take them home.
Hopefully you don't.
You guys were wondering what I've been drinking over the last couple of weeks here on Friday Night Drinking Hand. That is drinks that we got at the Petronio Alvarez Festival. So yeah, those little bottles, you can buy as many as you want. They'll be for sale every single day, and you can only get them here, Pacific Coast drinks. So it's not like you could get them in any other city, really. I think they're only made in the Pacific Coast area. There we go. D got one of her bottles.
I got some Pipi Longo, make you stronger.
What did I? Hey, D, I already told him what it's for. All the liquors are for. I told him every one of those liquors are made to make a man. Every one of them. Yeah.
Not always, but definitely the Pipi Longo is designated more for the men.
For the men.
Pipi Longo is a black pepper seed that grows on the Pacific Coast. So it might be a little spicy. All the drinks are gonna make you hot. You're gonna be sweating. Your face even might get red. If it does, you might feel a little flushed, but you're gonna be happy. You're gonna be excited.
Say D is gonna have me mixing.
Oh no, I only drink this. I only drink dark. And I like the ones that are dark and have herbs in them. Those are
that's the one that I got here. I was drinking that this weekend, the one with the herbs.
Curao.
Yeah.
I like Curao. I like Toma Seca. This is a really good brand as well. Herencia Guapireña. They're a very popular brand as well. So I'll find out where those 3 stands that I want y'all to support are at. But mostly I want y'all to support my friends, Gregory and Nidia. Nidia is amazing. She's actually one of the big singers of Petronio as well. Mm-hmm. She sings like every year, and they're actually hosting a dinner experience at that restaurant I told you about, which is like
Wow.
a Vanguard restaurant in Cali. It's the first one. I'm really hoping that, you know, one day soon they're able to get a Michelin star, because that's the type of restaurant it is. Like, you don't want to go there in shorts or looking crazy. You want to look nice when you go to this type of restaurant.
He said, D, why are you trying to make brothers pass out? Dudes are going to be drinking
know,
like
right?
water. And that's the mistake, because it tastes so good and it doesn't hit you like drinks in the States. And so all of a sudden you be drinking bottle at the bottle. You're like, it's just this little bottle. Next thing you know, you like TA's.
And you know what's worse? What? Everyone starts giving you whatever they're drinking. So then you start mixing up a bunch of stuff. Also, keep in mind that these things are not like factory made or like distributed like that. This is whatever the person's recipe is, and that's just what it is.
Yeah, that's the actual recipe.
Every person has their own way, of making their drink. So be careful, you know, if you buy one and you want to take it back home in your check bag, if you open it, you got to drink it, because it's man-made. So if you open it, drink it. If you don't, keep it in the fridge, especially if it's one of those creamy ones. When it's like this, like the brown liquor, it actually lasts longer. But if it's one of the creamy ones that tastes like eggnog or Bailey's, and you open it, drink it. There ain't no choice. Drink it or buy another one to take home. I'll tell you where to get it from. Salud. I'm about to take a shot, y'all.
There we go. Salud. There we go.
And the Pipi Longo is in there, actually.
There we go.
And you know I'm Colombian.
Come on now.
I don't know if y'all can see it here.
Oh, we see it.
The pepper seed is actually like in there. I don't know if y'all can.
Oh no, we can't see it.
But
wow.
No. But yeah, it's in there. It's in there. It has a little kick, but not too bad. But they use Pipi Longo, the pepper seed, for a lot of things, for healing, for food, and for drinks.
Okay. We are about to end this live stream, guys. We had already posted D's. I'm going to put D's email address in here for you guys again. And I'm glad that you guys made it here.
I'm already starting to get flush. I'm already starting to get flush, y'all. I only had one shot.
It'll be like Michael Evans.
Look,
drinking.
You know, you feel it. You feel it in your chest. You feel it in your chest. You're about to start growing some little chest hairs at this point.
Stop it, D. You're gonna be all right. So that's D's email, and make sure you guys email us.
Survivor.
toursbyd@gmail.com. If you guys want private riders, or if you want to do the tours, if you want to do the whale watching, anything that you want some information with, if you need your sticky icky, whatever it may be, reach out to D. So definitely
I'll let your girl, guys.
Yeah. And my man T-Mac said, shout out to my homegirl D.
Oh, Terrence. That's my guy.
Yeah.
That's big bro.
Yeah. And Uriah says, thanks for the information. So this information is basically the foundation of what you guys need. And like I mentioned before, email me and let me know what's going on. And you guys already know what we do in regards to rides from the airport. So a lot of you guys already know what I do as far as picking you up and dropping you off. But if you need other people, if I can't catch up with you, if you can't catch up with me, go ahead, D.
I also have a live that I did last year that talks about the 10 best tips for Petronio. So I don't know. Should I send you the link? So
send me the link.
People are like interested to watch. All right, I'll do that. I'm looking for it right now, actually.
Okay, cool. And I'll share that with people.
Definitely. Oh my God, why I can't find? Okay, give me a second. I'm looking for it right now. All right, what is this? Okay, I think I found it. Where is it? Let's see. Where is my Petronio video? Let me see. I'm looking for it right now, big bro. Where is that live? Why don't I see it here? I think I have it on my WhatsApp profile. Let me look for it real quick. What are y'all getting into this week? Tomorrow's Cali's birthday. There's a whole bunch of activities planned from today all the way till Sunday.
I've got work to do, ma'am. I've got work to do.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Cali, but I've got work to do.
Look.
I got Jeffrey here and work.
Oh, where is
and I got Tori here. I got Andrew is here now. Got quite a few YouTubers that are here. So
okay. I don't know them, but good to know that they're here. That's really good.
Will says awesome show tonight.
Yeah,
thanks,
I'm glad
Andre,
to know
Uncle
that
Jeff.
they're here.
Oh yes. Respect. Thanks to D.
Why can't
OD, your YouTube page. Hint, hint. OD, your YouTube page that we've been talking about for 5 years.
Look, I can't even find it right now.
5 years. 5.
I'm really trying to.
Thank you.
I'm really trying to do better on that end. I don't know why it's like easier for me to do like why do I see all of this and don't see the live? Like, hold on. I'm in the whole
when you get it, send it to me so I can post it.
Let me switch accounts real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm switching accounts right now because I was on my premium accounts. But I found it. Here it is. Perfect. Great. All right. Let me share this link with you.
Okay.
And yeah, y'all check it out. It's very useful. A lot of people have told me that that video helped them a ton to know what to prepare for Petronio. Y'all can't see it, but I'm really sweating right now from one shot. So exactly how I feel right now is exactly how you're gonna feel at Petronio, okay?
Yeah.
If you got like high blood pressure, I would ask the vendor which one of these drinks is good for high blood pressure, because you got to remember these drinks are also medicinal and they have indigenous ingredients in there, Colombian, Afro Colombian indigenous ingredients in here, and they sprinkle in their own little stuff as well. Each vendor sprinkles in their own touch of whatever. But yeah, y'all check that video out. It's good. It's really going to help you out like a lot.
All right.
Oh, Terrace, I have my own VJ. I have my own VJ, and I had one shot, and I'm already dying. You know, it's been hot in Cali these couple of days.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay, so let me share the link to your video. All right, so here's the video that D was mentioning.
You didn't send me the link.
What link? Oh.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, Terrence T-Mac is doing Bitcoin classes in Spanish for Afro Colombians for the community. So I've been sharing the link in my different communities and stuff. So, and some people have been coming in. So that's really good. I believe on Thursdays is for English speakers, if I'm not mistaken. And he's also giving out free Bitcoin for the people that actually join and download everything that he tells people to download. We're just trying to give back to the community and build the community. You know how we are.
Yeah. You say Wednesdays is for the English class. Well, it is now going on 10:30. We're about
Okay.
to let you guys go because Thursday is Espanol. And so we
Okay.
appreciate you being here,
Perfect.
D. And we got a new
I
outro for you
appreciate y'all.
guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being here, D. We appreciate you. Love you so much.
All right, D, we're gonna have to hook up though.
I love y'all too. Look, let me know. I'm traveling this weekend, but I'll be back. I have a wedding, Silvana's wedding. Shout out to them. Their wedding is next weekend. Then my niece's birthday, and then Petronio. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Countdown,
I'm super ready
countdown.
for this year.
All right, guys.
Officially. Have a good night, everyone.
Yes,
Hasta
have a good
mañana.
night.
All right, D.
Take care, y'all. God